where you just left off.
You were heading to the Soul Forge.
I was trying to convince John not to kill herself.
John, I hate you all.
John, the one who has been so long since she's had a name, so I gave her one that wasn't in use. She called herself the Guardian, but that's more of a title. Her name is John the Guardian now, which makes sense, like Aeon the Destroyer.
Oh my god. So, I like how none of you are calling John by his name, but you call him fucking...
Jenkins.
Jenkins? You alright, mate?
Jerkins.
Gherkin. Why are you messing with all my dice?
Why the fuck do you have so many dice?
Why are you asking such leading questions, man?
Alright. So, you're in the abandoned building. Do you want to ask her any more questions, or are you guys finished?
I'm finished.
Yeah, I'm finished with her right now. I'll go convince her not to kill herself later.
I'll bug her more in person. When I annoy people, I like to be up close and personal.
Righto. So let us inspect this building for cool things to feed to Reggie. I mean, treasure.
Reggie?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna roll like a perception check.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Me too.
Reggie, you have no eyes.
I can feel things around me.
Can you feel the love tonight?
No. Roll me a perception.
1 second, let me pull up Aeon.
You rolled a...
I rolled a 27.
You rolled a 19?
Roll me a perception.
1 second, let me pull up Aeon.
So 19 plus what?
I assume 8, because that equals 27.
No, I'm talking about
I also
perception.
rolled a 27.
Oh.
I
if
got
roll
a 14.
19, I get a 26.
Okay, what all are you looking for?
I don't know!
Just anything valuable, useful.
In this room?
Well,
You're
in the building.
In the building.
Well, I mean, you could
Let's just take a 20 and just search the whole
you could
building.
take a 20, like you could use your roll to like search this room and then take a 20.
Is there anything cool within 60 feet of me?
There's a dead body of what appeared to be a giant psychic fetus monster at one point with 3 hit points.
Is it edible?
Yes, it is edible.
Yes.
Well, I think you know what I do then.
Reggie,
Okay.
I think you need to clean up the evidence.
Reggie just like climbs up on it and starts
No
eating it.
witnesses.
There's no body, there's no crime, as I always say.
The other
Pretty
two,
much.
they notice that probably the most valuable thing in this room is the gem on the pedestal.
I take it. A gem,
Well,
you say?
it allows you to communicate with the any of the parts of the island, but it's going to be useless if you leave the island.
No, well, I put it in my bag. I mean, Jenkins' bag.
It's just a magical gem. Jenkins has left the room.
Well, I fly it and put it in there. I put it on top of my bed of money.
Okay.
Jenkins, come back! We need your help!
He's outside the room, very just angry at you all.
Jenkins, what seems to be the problem?
Is it because I'm calling you Jenkins? I
You're
can go back
acting
to
very
Jenkins.
cross today. Is it your time of the month?
Males don't get periods, mate.
Get what?
Periods. Do you not know what the time of the month is?
Yeah, it's when people get really upset and act irrational. I read things, you know.
Yeah, that's it, mate. You're really smart, Aeon. Did you know that?
I know that! Don't patronize me, you foolish fool!
Of course not.
I'm Aeon the Destroyer,
Alright,
of course I'm intelligent!
So do I find anything?
You search the room, you search the building. It's a large building with multiple floors about the size of a mall. So I won't let you I'll let you kind of take 20 to know what the building is, but you're going to have to go to each individual room and look. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Let me.
I go out of the room that I'm in. What do I see?
Which is in the basement. There's a set of stairs, and I'll kind of set it up.
I love text adventure games.
The room you're in was at the bottom of a set of stairs, which goes up pretty far, and into what appears to be a long hallway with the entrance on the other side.
Okay.
So this is the entrance you came in earlier. There's a map right here that you remember reading, and a set of stairs, or not a set of stairs, but a set of rooms on each side.
All right. I go to the one on the side.
Okay. There are 8 doors, 4 on each side, on the far end, whatever.
Do I see cubicles?
And on the end you're on, this end, there's a set of stairs going up. So there's more than one floor, but this is the current floor you're on.
So is there like an old box of like office pizza, like that Dave brought in before everything went to shit?
Well, which room do you go in particular?
Wait, why is this piece so? Oh, because it's Aeon.
It's Aeon.
Right. So there's
Oh my
doors.
Am I blue? Can Reggie be this big green one? Oh no, that's Malix is dead. Can we just get rid of it?
Yeah,
Just get a green one, you're good. Just get a small green one named Reggie.
Hang on.
So, yeah.
I don't know how to summon things, so I'll just pretend there's a green thing.
Okay. Object.
I'll be blue.
There you go. There, that's Reggie.
Reggie, what color is your slime?
He's an emerald ooze. So, go ahead and guess.
So red.
Alright, so y'all are in here. Which room do you go into?
I'm going to go into this.
I'm just letting you know this set of stairs goes up, this one goes down.
Awesome. So we just came from the one on the left?
Yes.
I'm going to be checking all of these, so I'm going to go into here.
Okay. This one in particular appears to be a office type thing with some research stuff.
Oh no. Does it have like a little placard? It's like Dave worked here. All work and no play.
Dave, you see like a bobblehead of what you assume to be a sports star, and it's really sad.
This community built on like the fucking backs of Warforged.
Yeah, the basketball team.
How many people were on this island before it got fucking murked?
From what was described to you, it was a research area, and then it became a society after the scientists had children. So multiple generations of people who lived on the island, and as the population grew, the more things required, so more jobs came up from the population growth that caused the population to grow more.
Just this fucking disgusting inbred society.
No, it was relatively well stocked. There was a lot of turnout and people kind of going through.
There were only 5 people left.
There were 5
people. We had to repopulate the earth.
It ended in millions. No. The society died, not people. So the beings that existed here were humans and elves and stuff like that, but the culture they had was left behind.
All right, I want to check out these research notes.
Okay, research notes.
How's my eating going?
Oh, good. You're eating a lot of it, like a terrifying amount of it.
How's this pool he was in taste?
It tastes like briny water.
Oh.
Like it was a preservative, like a pickling or something. It's kind of biological, like you can drink it, but it doesn't taste very good.
Delicious. Tastes like pickle juice. Great for running and sore muscles.
Yeah, alright,
Aeon, are you just like taking a shit all over his notes or something?
No, I'm reading them.
Okay.
Well, this is a bunch of nerd shit, so Carter's gonna walk out.
Okay. As you're reading it, you hear discussions of different types of magic and kind of studying of the biological mass that you're all on. Different types of mushroom and all that. The vials appear to be filled with what used to be fungal things and all that. The room's relatively barren, but it seems to be like cleaned out type deal. Where like the only thing that couldn't be moved was the desk. You see the floor covered in like ancient broken glass and pottery and things like that.
Yeah, well, this is boring. Let's go to the next room.
All right. Carter went to this room first. Sorry. Carter, in this room, it's slightly less boring.
Cool.
What you see, the same petrified flesh that was outside, you see just a mound of it filled with figures and faces in different like states of agony.
I take a picture of it to use as my cover, like my metal band first album cover.
They appear to
metal.
Yeah, fucking amazing. Yeah, all that. You see.
I'm gonna pitch this to Godsmack and see where it takes me.
You see a table that's turned over and a single cloak that is kind of draped upon it.
I pick up the cloak and inspect it.
Okay. Do you have a knowledge arcana at all?
Dungeoneering, local, nature, religion.
No, but it resonates something. It's just a cloak, for all you know.
Aeon! 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 Aeon!
My ears don't work that good. I'm all the way across the way. I can't hear you.
You're like...
I run right up to Aeon and scream in his face.
You're 20 feet away from him, like, I don't know what you're doing.
Ow! What is up, friend?
Hey, I found this cloak. What is it?
Oh, let me figure that out.
Cool.
I know everything?
Oh, it's
Nat
a nat
20.
20.
So
Holy
who
shit.
made this?
Oh my god, it's a very... This cloak... As you walk into the room, you notice bits of a similar cloak kind of lodged in this mass. And you look at the cloak, and it appears to have some sort of magical properties of resistance to disease. But some other properties you don't really know of until, like, somebody puts it on.
Right. What is the cloak made out of?
It's made out of a thick leather-like substance.
Interesting. I suggest
you said
we
it's
put
a cloak
this
of disease?
on Reggie and see what
resistance.
happens.
Oh, cloak of resistance. I mean, I could wear it. It's just a cloak.
Well, put it on and see if you die.
Alright, cool.
Hey, man.
I put it on.
The moment you
to die.
the moment you put it on,
I get superpowers.
No, yes, exactly. No, the cloak wraps around you, almost like a cocoon for a split second.
Oh god, this is kind of kinky.
As you feel it's whatever it is kind of grow over you and cover every inch of you. And the moment it lets go, you see that Carter, his entire body, is covered in a similar leather-like substance, and the mask he's wearing has some sort of filtration system on the front of it, and a pair of like glass places where he can see out of.
But that's pretty freaky.
And you know, because of the nat 20, you know that this allows him to be resistant to the plague to some degree. To some degree.
Guys, this is kind of weird, but I don't want to take it off because it fits me so snugly, almost like I'm wearing nothing at all.
I mean, he's wearing his clothes underneath it and shit like that.
Stupid. Okay,
so it's like a big. So it's so it's like a big overcoat kind of.
Yes,
it's like a hazmat
cool
suit.
With gas mask.
Yes.
Oh man, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna keep this.
So, it is. You know, I'm not gonna have you roll a whole bunch of shit, but it's a cloak of disease resistance, and also it's particularly designed for this one particular the plague itself. But if it were to break the surface and break the cloak of any way, if the damage caused to the cloak were to go past its damp DR, the cloak would break, and it would cause you to have to roll against the disease. But just touching it does nothing. So you can roll around in it if you want, but if you get attacked with something that has the disease on it, you're gonna have to be careful. There's a fucking fly around me. So you're not completely immune, but immune enough to work with it. And the only reason I'm explaining this to you is because the Aeon rolled the fucking nat 20. So he's he's explaining this to you in a way that's not game terms.
Okay, makes sense.
So yeah, it's basically a hazmat suit.
So you said there were bits of the same kind of material in the this over here?
Yes.
Can Carter fish a piece of it out?
If you want to.
Wait, what is this?
There are bits of the similar leather in the pile.
I dig it out.
Okay. Roll a strength check.
Ooh, not my best stat.
It's not that hard, it's just...
Hang on. 14?
Okay. As you pull on the leather, a piece of it kind of comes out with it, and it's not like an entire cloak, but it is like a shred of a similar substance that's in the petrified substance.
All right.
So yeah, you just have a piece of cloak now.
Cool.
It's inherently magical, but not usable.
Okay.
All right. I'll just put that in my pocket.
And I searched the room I was in originally.
Okay. In here, you see a in here, you see a similar kind of pile of the petrified flesh with, people lodged in as if they just melted, gears that are slowly turning, just this broken amalgamation of petrified meat and all that. And over here, you see a dead body wearing a similar cloak to what Carter has. It's kind of slumped over in the corner.
John, you want one of these?
And he appears to be holding something in his hands, but it's too closed to...
Yeah, Carter, do you wish to get that? Dead bodies creep me the fuck out.
I mean, hey, John, you want one of these cloak thingies?
I'm good for now.
I mean, hey, they're pretty sweet. Look how fucking cool I look. Also, you'll probably want something when we go back to the mainland.
Yeah, but he seems to be using that.
I take the cloak off the dead body.
Okay. The moment you untie it from around his neck, it just kind of reforms back into the cloak, and the dead body just kind of tumbles to the ground.
Oh,
Its bones tumble. It's almost like this is the first time it's been exposed to air in a while, as it just begins cracking and falling apart and
Oh,
turning to
shit.
almost dust.
Oh, that's fucking gross.
Whoops.
This sounds like one of them latex fursuit things going on right now.
The skin tight ones. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, and what falls out of his hand is a crossbow made out of the magical metal that makes up most of the buildings in this place.
Oh, hell yes. And I pick it up.
All right.
Man,
It's a
it's just
crossbow.
fucking big ol'. It's just Carter's day-to-day, ain't it? Does the cloak fit Ale?
The cloak appears to change size to whoever wears it. And the only reason you know that is because you put it on and it just fit perfectly, as if it was made for you.
This hole was made for me. Aeon, you want a sweet cloak?
I'd rather not. That kind of looks a little claustrophobic in there.
Reggie, you want a sweet cloak?
Yeah, can I borrow that piece of scrap you had?
Yeah, sure. I give him a piece of scrap.
I want to try and feed it to Reggie.
Okay.
Reggie, I've got a snack for you. Reggie? Hello, is this thing on?
How's my eating going? Am I done? Am I full?
Oh, you're full.
He never left.
You just heard like, Reggie, how? What?
Oh, hey guys!
You just hear slurping sounds come from the basement.
Oh. I guess I fly down to the basement. Reggie, I've got a snack for you. It's for science. Here, eat this, and I toss it at him.
Reggie seems full, as he's literally engorged himself on psychic fetus.
Reggie's now a large-sized character until he digests all that.
Well, you feed it to him, and it doesn't dissolve in him.
Just leave that there until you're ready for later.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, next room, moving on.
You don't even, like, look at the crossbow, or try
Nope.
to...
That's Carter's thing.
Okay, Carter, roll a knowledge arcana about the crossbow.
Okay, how about
I have knowledge arcana.
Yeah, if you have
Hi,
knowledge-
Reggie, what's this crossbow doing?
Oh, yes,
Oh, I don't know.
Look at this.
I don't know,
Look at this
Arcana.
thing.
26.
I can't beat that.
No, I'm not saying for you, but to... Oh, fuck. That's what he rolled. What?
Roll me a knowledge arcana. If I roll that 20,
You rolled a 4.
alright, that's an 8.
Okay.
I rolled a 15 for you, brother.
Oh.
No, he rolled a 4. What'd you roll, Aeon?
I got a 26.
26?
24,
Okay.
sorry.
So, Reggie, you know it's magic.
Hey, that's magic.
It's a special type of magic that's used on crossbows. But you don't know what kind. Aeon, you know that this is a skyrocket crossbow. Which is a +1 crossbow
Okay.
that's made out of the metal and or made out of the bronzish metal. And on the end where the bow shoots, or when the arrows shoot out, is an eagle with its mouth open, and the ornate decorations of a pair of wings as the bow part of it.
That's pretty cool.
So,
Nothing else, just a +1.
okay, so let's see. So it does one of it. I'm going to roll for this special. Okay. Once a day, you can shoot a special. It doesn't use up a bolt, but it shoots a special projectile that causes a 10-foot radius of the target point to be blinded for 1d4 rounds without a successful DC 13 will save.
Oh, that's dope. It's like a flashbang crossbow.
And if
Oh,
you
yeah.
save, you'll just be dazzled for 1 minute instead.
Oh, that's cool. So dazzled for 1 round or blinded for potentially 4.
Yeah, dazzled 1d4 + 1.
What's
Blinded?
the save they have to make?
13. So if they
No, what type?
DC, it's a will save.
Ah,
If they fail it, they will become blinded for 1d4 plus 1 rounds.
how's your guys' will?
If they pass it, they will just be dazzled for 1 minute.
Is this a visual thing?
I think our will is a little stupid.
It is a visual thing.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alright. So, alright, I'm gonna take that.
Yep. And it uses up bolts in exactly the way.
Let me throw that in my loot. I'll do it in the Discord because I can't change my fucking character sheet.
Okay.
Shit, I fucking forgot about all the loot that we got from Helios campaign.
Alright, Aeon. The moment you open the door to this room right here,
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I forgot I had a bag of devouring.
yeah, you do.
Oh my god, this is gonna be great. Remember when I put it over that dude's head and ate him?
Yeah.
Oh man, so good.
So the moment you open the door, you see that the room is completely filled except for this area right here.
Oh.
It's filled with this petrified flesh-like substance.
Anything interesting in this flesh wall?
Roll a perception check. No, there is nothing of interest.
I want a perception check.
Do you?
Yes.
Alright, continuing on.
Oh.
I mean, you can, roll a perception check.
You got a 17?
24.
There's nothing of interest.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I am done. So what? We're rolling perception checks on a room.
The room that has like a 1 foot by 1 foot area that's not filled up with the petrified flesh.
Cool.
Like you can open
Let
the
me
door
roll
and
that.
step in, but that's it.
All right, I rolled a 25.
There's nothing of interest. Oh my god, I've said this 3 fucking times.
Okay, I just wanted to know if they failed or not.
I just wanted to help, guys. Jeez.
I'm gonna go into this room over here.
Okay, I'll describe what Aeon sees first because he walked in the room. While you were describing where you're getting the crossbow, you see another just pile of these petrified flesh with gears and stuff, shapes of faces and people, yada yada. You've seen this before. The room doesn't really have much in it. Okay. Now for Carter. You walk into the room, and you see the far end.
A homosexual.
Ah!
Okay, on the far end, you see a table covered in hundreds of papers and other things. An assortment of boxes and glass pipes.
Ooh.
Not like the smoking kind, but
No.
like the containing things, glass tubes and all that. And you can sort through, but it's going to take a minute.
Okay, I'll sort through.
Okay. Roll
Wait,
a
the mighty Carter's gonna do nerd work?
little perception.
All right. $14.
14? Okay. You thumbed through papers, nothing of interest, but you do find a box. Like that's
Oh, cool. What's in
nothing
this box? What's in the box, man?
it is locked.
I use my thieves' tools to pick it.
Okay, roll a lockpick.
What would that be, like a dex check? Oh, it's a nat one anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Oh yeah, no, you shove your fucking aha, and you just shove it in
Will, I
there,
made this dice for you, the green one.
and then yank it out, and you
Oh,
don't
can
have
I
it.
use the green dice?
Just check the name.
Oh, Jesus. Why does it roll so much bigger?
No, okay. So, Will, you just jab a fucking, like, stick in there and jab it, like, wiggle it around, and nothing happens. And you take it out, and the lock is now broken for some reason.
Cool.
Due to some defense mechanism that the individuals you created for this box, the lock is broke due to no fault of your own.
That usually tends to happen.
The box appears to be made out of...
Man, how am I supposed to fucking shove this dice into my, like, ready up dice set?
So you just have a box now?
Over here. Alright, cool. Well, we're gonna bring this back to the ship, see if we can figure out how to open it. Reggie, you wanna try? You wanna give it a try?
Yeah, what is the box made out of?
It appears to be made out of metal.
Can Reggie just, like, eat a hole into the box so we can get into it?
If he wants.
I'm still a little full, guys.
Well, you don't have to digest. You just have to squirt your digestive juices on it, right? Because you don't have to actually eat this one, but I need you to eat that scrap of leather.
Seeing as how my body only produces digestive juices when I'm hungry, I can't do it right now.
You just, like, throw the box and it just, like, lodges itself inside of Reggie, and you're like, oh, okay, we tried. There's just a box floating in Reggie now.
It's a good story.
Wait, did you guys, like, take the helmet off it? Or does my chest piece have, like, a hinge on it? You can open it up. Here you go!
Your chest piece has, like, a door on it.
That. A little, like a furnace door.
Yeah, alright.
Just to shovel coal into.
Just throw it in. Alright, go ahead.
Okay,
right.
I'll hang on to this for you guys.
Alright.
Now, Dragon's Breath, where I give myself a Dragon Breath weapon, can I, like, focus that into, like, a cutting torch and...
I like, you can damage the box, but if you roll too low, you will damage the contents inside.
No, we got Reggie. He'll just, like, Reggie torch it open later.
Like 10 hours later, you forgot about it. Oh, hey guys!
By the way, I'm feeling weird.
Woo!
Alright, what's in this room?
In here is nothing.
Is that like a nothing I should do a perception check on, or just absolutely nothing?
Nothing. Like, you see scrapes upon the floor as furniture was moved about. And some papers on the floor, but they're too old and ancient to actually see anything. Okay, this door?
Yep.
You attempt to open, and it doesn't open. There's something on the other side that's keeping it. If you want to roll a strength check, you can.
Jenkins, open this door!
I'm... Okay. I'm literally 1,000 years old. Like,
you're quite a bit bigger than me!
well, I rolled a 1, so...
Oh, God, Jenkins, you're hip! Somebody get a medic!
Ah!
I can help. I
Is there a doctor? Was that the artificial one? Who am I kidding? You're so old, they're both artificial, I bet.
I'm mostly artificial at this point. Jenkins just, like, yanks on the doorknob, hurts his back. Ah! It just, like, crumbles onto the ground.
I smack him with a cure.
Okay.
Reggie, now that you're here...
Hi!
What is your heal?
1d6, I think? Plus 3?
So 6.
Double check, because it's a spontaneous cast. I don't actually have it on my list. Cure light wounds. Oh, it's 1d8 plus 1 per level, so it's 1d8 plus 5. Goodbye, obscuring mist for the day.
Use the heal check on it. Okay.
So you got
Yeah, I healed him.
His hip is not hurt anymore.
You got a 1.
So he got 6 health.
I just have him go sit down over here. Right, Reggie, now that you're here, do you want to try and open this door?
I knock on the door.
Reggie!
Nothing happens. Nobody responds as you knock on the door.
I blind sense all over the door. Like, what's it made out of?
It appears to be made out of wood. No, it's made out of a metal-like material. Same thing that the floors and the walls are made out of. This is more of like a structurally sound building.
I get a running charge at it.
Oh god, roll a strength check.
With my recently increased weight and body mass.
Uh-oh.
Somebody roll them.
Roll me a strength check.
I don't know. Should I?
17.
19.
Oh, plus 3? Or plus 2?
I've only got a 15 strength.
Okay. You run into the door and just slam into it as it opens slightly, and whatever's on the other end bulges out.
How slightly does the door open?
Like 3 inches.
Damn it.
As you can tell, there's like a big, heavy table with a bunch of other stuff blocking the door.
Do it again!
I do it again!
Okay.
Can I get another strength roll? Actually, would that feel like a bull rush?
You got a 14, so 16.
16.
Because this is lower, it doesn't move. Reggie sloshes around in his armor, but nothing happens.
I burp.
Hmm.
Do you want me to try
I don't
knocking
really
the
have
dice?
much
That
that I can-
sometimes opens doors.
So
I
is it
could try
open
and pick
inwards
it.
or outwards?
Is there no
Inwards.
lock? Is there no
What-
lock that I can pick?
What kind of weapon do you use, Reggie?
A spear.
Uh,
And a mithril tower shield.
can you try and wedge the tower shield in and pry?
Wait, can I just try it? Oh wait, no, the lock's broken, right?
It's
No,
there's
th-
something
on the,
against the door.
No, this is on the door.
I'm thinking of the box though.
No,
I was like,
this is on
can't I just try and pick it again? Oh, alright, yeah.
Because you rolled a nat 1, you just grabbed a stick off the ground like, I can do this. Ah, shit.
Whoops, why did that not work?
It Da Vinci coded me. Now it's broken. Apparently some sort of anti-theft alias device.
Right.
So it's open about 3 inches.
So if Reggie can wedge his tower shield and use that as a lever...
Also, Reggie is an amorphous blob.
Wow, look at you with your gender roles.
I don't have enough intelligence to come to that conclusion on my own, so someone's gonna have to tell me. Cough, cough, not metagaming, cough!
I honestly don't know how strength things work, so, I mean, this makes sense to me. Usually I have my crippled old man do things for me, so my perception of how these things work is kind of off.
So we're
Okay.
just standing here in front of this fucking slightly ajar door, like, well, fuck, our whole adventure is over!
Alright, I try and push the door in.
Roll a strength check.
I hope you get a nat 20. This little fucking dragon's like, poof!
15!
No.
I flutter my little wings! Carter, help!
You do that thing where you have both your hands on it and like you're walking as you push, but like you're like, ugh, and then it zooms out and you're like walking in place as your little claws do that little dog skitter thing where it's like tick, 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 as you like try to run forward.
I assume there's something really good in there if the door is wedged shut. I just need another 9 inches. That's what she said. Just help push.
Okay.
Alright, on the count of 3.
Oh, are we all getting into this?
I think that makes the most
I
sense.
rolled a 15.
Oh my god.
Give me a roll.
I got a 15. Charles got a 16.
Okay.
18.
The door, like both of you are pushing, and Charles's character just does a running start and just slams against the door and pushes, as it opens up another 3 inches.
Ooh! That's 6 inches. I, like, try and wedge the shoulder of my armor in and, like, try and wiggle and push
Okay,
it
now
in
the
more.
door's blocked by a giant set of stone
Wait a
armor.
second, Reggie! Can't
Yeah?
you just get out of your armor and go in?
Yeah?
Why didn't we think of that before?
Hmm. I get out of my armor and slither in.
Okay, you're now inside the room.
Reggie, what do you sense?
It's filled with the carcasses of people. These ones have not been affected by the disease.
There are people in here.
These ones you don't know what they're wearing because you're fucking blind.
They're probably naked.
Can you move the table?
It's going to be a similar strength check, and you actually notice a bunch of papers.
Would it be a
There's-
similar strength
lying
check? I
in
feel like
between
it'd be
them.
easier to move the table now that he's on the side where he can actually grab it rather than
Okay.
pushing against the door, which is pushing against the table, just adding more resistance.
In each corner,
Just saying.
in the 2 back corners is a body each, and between like the body, you don't know what they're wearing because you can't see it, and you see a pile of papers, or you sense a pile of papers in between them.
I relay this information. There's some bodies, some paper, there's a table.
They are not affected by the disease, so you assume they hunkered down in here and just died of starvation or air loss.
Ooh,
Well, that sucks.
brutal.
Alright, so if the pseudo-dragon's body is about 1 foot long, how wide do you think they are?
1 foot? I don't fucking...
What am I, a cube? Like
You're a sphere.
I'm trying to figure. I'm
Dragon
tiny.
Cube, Dragon Cube.
Do you think I can squeeze through that six inch?
It's about 6 inches now, so I'd say you are.
All right. Well, I do that.
Okay. You're now inside.
Oh, hello, Reggie.
Hello.
Oh, god damn it! There are dead bodies in here. So what are they wearing?
They're wearing the similar outfits as the other body you found. They're wearing the cloaks.
Gross. Reggie, do you want to undress them and take their cloaks? I guess we can use those.
I go and undress them.
Okay, you kind of like slosh around them as you untie it, and then the cloak immediately just like disappears and just becomes a normal cloak instead of like the full body armor. And again, it does the thing where it like exposed to air, but you immediately just tumble onto it, and you now have a skeleton inside of you.
Oh god, and I'm not hungry right now, so it's just kind of there.
Yes,
I just imagine it is also facing backwards.
it's like it's facing backwards, so he turns around. Every time he talks, you see the jaw just move up and down.
All right, I searched through the papers.
Okay. They appear to be. They start out as like research notes, just general stuff about flora, fauna, giant large insects, and then it slowly turns into the journal of 2 men who were trapped in here. Apparently, as the disease went off, they were able to get the cloaks on in time, but they ran in here and barricaded themselves in. And after a while, they ran out of food, and when they tried to leave, there was something preventing them from leaving. So they couldn't get out, and they just starved to death.
And they didn't try to eat each other. Huh.
Dumbasses.
No kidding.
Well, the point of view of the one who was writing it appears that he would have died first because the last comment was about how the other one was so weak but still alive.
Are there any numb marks on his bones? Like,
No.
alright.
He's wearing a cloak as well.
Well, take that one as well, Reggie. Just try not to get him inside you this time. It's fucking gross.
I spit the bones out.
Oh, God!
Like, they're cleaner now? As you just take the other cloak off, you now have 2 cloaks.
I slosh out the door.
Okay.
Alright, let's fucking check upstairs.
Okay, are you all done downstairs?
Alrighty.
Hopefully
Yeah,
there's
we
less
saunter-
dead
I
bodies.
saunter upstairs like a fucking badass.
I shove the cloaks into my bag.
Do you know how to do that?
Me?
No.
Oh, I kind of like walk kind of like bow-leggedly and kind of stupidly. It's not really a walk, more like a like I move an entire part of my body at once, like so my right half moves first, and then
Carter,
I-
are you hurt?
I look more like I just took a shit in my pants
Does
than I do
Reggie need to
actually.
heal you?
While you're
No,
wearing the leather gimp armor that
Actually, I leave Jenkins downstairs because he's still recovering from his hip dysplasia.
he was healed.
Yeah, he was healed.
but I mean, he's old. I'm
Okay,
writing on Reggie.
Okay.
I'm just gonna call him John from now on, so he stops being fucking pouty.
Okay.
Why
so
would you give in to Jenkins? You don't give in to terrorists!
I mean, this ain't a democracy, mate.
Well, I
If
vote for it
anything,
to be
this
a
is-
democracy!
If anything, this is a fucking oligarchy. Wait, what's the one where it's a religious head is like the main fucking like
Theocracy.
governing body? This is basically a theocracy, mate.
I'm fine with it being an aristocracy. I've got money.
I don't want to do the aristocrats with you.
But that was such a good movie.
No, that's the aristocats.
Oh. Yeah, it was a little bit racist at times, though, wasn't it?
Remember Cats Don't Dance? That was a pretty good one. Love that movie. I
I
love
heard
all
that if
the.
your friends don't dance.
I say I can.
If your friends don't dance, what?
I don't know.
And if your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine?
Well, that seems like a really weird stipulation to put on friendship.
Same.
So you walk into
So!
the
Well, this is weird. It was normal shaped downstairs, and now it's just a circle.
And as we're walking, Carter's going like do 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 do.
Hey, Carter, once this is all over, do you want to start a rock band?
I mean, I get to play drums,
No way! I want to be the drummer. The drummer gets all
but
the
you're too
ladies.
small.
What?
That's not
That is
true at all,
sizes.
mate. Then the lead guitarist gets all the ladies.
I love music.
I just want to be drummer because I'm a fan of the craft. Said no
All right,
fucking drummer.
I'll
ever.
be rhythm guitar then. I hear they also get all the ladies.
Alright, that means Reggie's our front man. Reggie, how's his singing voice?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, maybe we can be one of those rap rock bands, 'cause I don't
Alright.
think Reggie can sing very well.
Jenkins can be our eye candy. We'll have to shave him up a bit.
We'll put Jenkins in some short shorts and go-go boots and a halter top.
I'm
And he can-
liking this.
Oh my god, of course Aeon's liking that image of an old man in fucking booty shorts.
I
and
don't
a
have
halter
daddy
top.
issues. What are you talking about?
What songs would the Church of Shaolin have taught me?
mainly hymns, but also you were taught how to write your own music because creating art is a form of worship.
Can we make those hymns into a rap? Can we do like religious rap? We could do that.
Well, you also do know how to write your own music because
We could be like one of those bands.
All right. hymnary.org/browse. Let's see.
Oh god.
So as you walk into the
Alright,
room,
and I walk into the room.
and it appears to be a giant dome, made out of some sort of crystalline substance, similar to glass, but
Is it a
LDS
fire
hymns.
dome?
Here we go.
the light that hits it appears to fracture and distort in weird ways. So it seems like glass, but might be thicker or something weird about it. In the middle, you
Would
see
that be like a knowledge architecture? Is that a thing?
yeah, I would. While you roll that,
Engineering?
yes.
Okay.
In the center is another large warforge, similar to that of the Guardian. This one seems male in figure, and it's much, much larger,
23.
as it appears to be limp and not moving. Around the room, it appears to be sets of tables, except for the corners that are closer to you, to the left and to the right. They appear to be large lockers that were once filled with clothing, but now only hang a few of those cloaks that you...
Oh, god damn it! We could have gotten unused cloaks. We got dirty used ones.
What's in the middle?
Do you want me to throw these ones away?
You only,
No,
yes,
we
actually.
keep them.
you only
I take
find
them out of my bag and throw them.
okay. You
I
only
get
find
some
3
new
of the new ones.
The Carter can keep the used one. I don't want
The
any
one he's
bone
already
dust.
clad in.
Okay.
I go
and
up
you
to
see-
this thing.
See a bunch of papers strewn about the tables in the
What's
back.
What's in the center? You said.
A
Roll it.
large warforge that is embedded in the ground, similar to that of the Guardian.
What would it be to figure out Warforged stuff? Also, I got a 23.
Arcana, probably.
In what?
I got a 23 on engineering, and would it be Arcana to figure out Warforged
Arcana to
stuff?
figure out the Warforge. The engineering lets you know that this is made of a crystal substance. The ceiling is, because of the way that it hasn't really degraded over time.
And 25 on Arcana.
Okay, let me describe the dome first. The dome is made of a crystal substance. You can't really discern what it is specifically, but you assume it's used for its strength because, 1, it hasn't broken over the 1,000 years, and 2, it appears to be just thicker and stronger and not very good at being a window, so you assume it's practicality over looking good. And 27 for the thing in the middle?
Yep.
This Warforge appears to be in relatively well-operating ability, but it appears to be missing a few components. One of which appears to be a gem, a magical gem that looks oddly similar to the one that was in the basement. And a few other things that aren't really that hard to find, but have been scavenged off of it.
Well, I put the gem in its place and see what happens.
Okay, you see magical energy kind of glow and kind of go through its body, but it doesn't awaken.
What if we could just? Are there any more? Are there any more gems to put in?
I mean, no, it appears to be missing just a few parts that are common Warforged pieces.
Right, well, the last Warforged we ate.
Yeah, you did.
So I take the gem back out. Well, let's mark this down on possibly think to come back and then never do.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And I scavenge through all these papers.
Alright, do you want to just take a 20?
Yeah.
Okay. General things you got out of this paper ship is this is a research area, and the area you were in of this building appears to be a security area, and whatever that large machine is in the center. Again, this is very summarized from you thumbing through all the paper. The large machine in the center kind of controls the security systems, while you assume the communications area, like the phone system or whatever, was in the basement, was used as recreational purposes. This machine is what operated the gems that everybody could see through. So this would be where it would just store the security footage and, make sure nothing is happening. You see a few pieces of paper that mentioned it catching illegal acts and, punishing correctly. Doesn't really go into description of what the punishes were or what the acts were, but it appears to be something that happened in their homes. This appears to be, again, just a security system in general that works over the entire island. This also kind of has a lot more control over the island than what you feel you would be comfortable with, unless you're really into that. But
No.
this had like a lot of control over things like door locking mechanisms
Oh my.
and stuff like that. One of the last pieces of paper explains that if in an emergency it were to distribute effective things that would be able to combat this, which you assume the suits are. And actually, it mentions on there that they found something, but they're not allowed to say in documents what it is. But they found ways of containing it, and they're currently building that in the Soul Forge. And whatever it is what they created the suits for, the cloaks for. That is all you know.
So I take note of like the items I'd need to get this thing operational again, so it can peep into people's houses.
Okay. It appears to be nothing of like extreme value. Again, it's Warforged pieces. The personality unit appears to be in order, but stuff like it's getting energy. It's getting magical energy that's fueling it. But because it's so big, it kind of has to receive energy from an area and it be distributed. So whatever connects the magical source to the other parts appears to be gone. It's the equivalent of removing copper piping from a building.
Nah.
So it was kind of scrapped for that.
No, that's nothing in the thing we exploded downstairs, is it?
No. The only thing you scavenged from the thing downstairs was the gem, and that appears to belong to the security unit.
Okay. Well, have we explored the whole building then?
Yes, as far as you know.
I don't like the sound of that. Alright, well,
Alright.
as long as there's no sub-basement or anything, let's,
Nope, you got everything.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
As I erase it, we will go back to our map.
Hooray!
So, where do you guys want to go now that you are currently in the head?
well, where was this catacombs?
The catacombs was in the city that the Cullborn were from.
Let's go
So
there.
they're in the end. They're about 2 days travel. You know that the the woman is in the ass end, quote unquote, of the Titan. So the Soul Forge is down here, which would be about a 4-day travel. 2 days to get to the center, 2 days to get to that, or just 4 days to beeline it.
Yeah, let's go to the other hand.
Okay. And there's also other areas that you can explore that I have things set up for, but you don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, can I use the crystal to look in on those other two things, and also the hand?
Okay. The hand, you look into it. You are not in the area where you can communicate, because that was the communication center in the basement. You look in there and you see a group of Cullborn walking around, talking to a group of cultists. A lot of praying. You see a very disgruntled looking Wigbit walking around, sighing and following them, trying to keep them from killing each other. He seems a bit upset that you did all that stuff. As in brought a Cullborn into the cult that he tried to keep to a minimum.
Well, it looks like your cult's doing pretty well. Alright, so what's going on in the back area?
Back here, when you look, you just see a large amount of the petrified flesh going on. It appears to be covering up a lot of the gems. It's very hard to tell. From what you can see areas that appear to be for research, like with pieces of the Titan's flesh in large arcanic devices that appear to do something, but it's very hard to tell from the angles you have. This appears to be research on the Titan itself.
Okay, and then what is this area right here?
You open that up, and you just see the place filled with chemicals of different things. It appears to be the chemical research area, researching liquid substances that come out of the Titan. You see just a fucking biological slurry filling up the 3 feet on the ground and things moving within it.
Alright, yeah, I suggest we just go to the hand then.
Okay. So, just go to the hand?
Yep, I'm also gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab a glass of milk.
Alright, someone roll a d20.
Alright, I'll roll it. 13?
13? Okay,
No, wait, isn't there a bonus? No? Oh, no, right. Sorry, this is for...
this is the if you die thing. You see another metal cube amongst the ruins of what were buildings.
Okay.
You can just kind of like ignore it or keep going.
I ignore it. Fuck.
Okay. All right.
Do I perceive it?
You perceive it.
I go knock on it.
Okay, nothing happens.
Reggie, no.
Okay.
You knock on it, nothing happens, and you're like, oh, okay, and then leave.
Her Reggie no, so I walk back to the group.
All right, you just avoided a combat scenario. All right. I don't care, as long as you guys are having fun. All right, you make it to the limits of the wall. Sorry, you make it to the wall, and you see a Cullborn look down, notice all of you, and then shout, "The Chosen One has returned. The Avatar of the Pit has come." And then the gates that were between you and the inside of the city just swing open with a crowd of people cheering and just being so delighted of your existence.
Cool.
And in the back, you see Wigbit sighing and just glaring at you all.
Hi, Wigbit. What's going on?
Hey, how's it going?
I sense some negative tension.
Well, I did start a group to try to save the world, and you turned it into the Carter Drain fan club.
I mean, you were sacrificing them.
Oh, are we talking about how you turned his murder cult into a cult of happiness?
Right, I think we've gone over this conversation like several times now.
Oh, no,
with me.
My suicide cult is no longer a suicide cult, and the people are actually happy and prosperous.
Yeah, and we got all these sweet new Cullborn followers. Look at them, they're all happy.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Maybe liches just don't know what good things are.
Yeah,
It's
I think
not
when you
him,
become
it's
a
just who he
lich,
is.
you kind of also get like a fucking complimentary stick up your ass. All right, boys, let's go to the Soul Forge.
So
Okay.
Why are you going to the Soul Forge?
we're going to the
Because
hand.
we would, I mean,
I want that sick axe.
yeah, I mean, the Soul Forge is basically where we gotta go if we want to find answers to this whole plague thing. After being dicked around on this entire island for like a few days, we finally
Okay.
figured out where to go to get some answers.
That would make sense. That's what they were building, some of the containment procedures.
There's also a female warforged down there that wants us to kill her. She wants to commit
So, wait,
suicide.
Did Wingbat know about this before? This place?
Just to interrupt that one, we're gonna go down there and try and convince her that she's life.
Okay. I'm going to answer one at a time. One, are you talking about the Guardian?
I guess she didn't specify what her name or position.
Her
was,
name
just
is
kinda that she
John,
was
but
there.
her title is the Guardian.
No, her name
Is it John?
Her unit title is the Guardian. I don't know
I'm
why
pretty
you
sure
named
she
her
was
John.
clear that her name was John.
I have a feeling
yeah.
she wasn't.
I'm almost 100% sure that is in fact the truth, and you don't know anything because you're just a dum-dum.
I worked here.
Ignore
Did
him.
you? So you
I
knew
was
that this was a
stationed on the
place.
island.
You knew that this was a
Aeon,
place
Aeon.
while you were murdering people.
Aeon.
You
Aeon.
didn't think to stop the murder and come
Aeon, we've
here,
already.
or bring
Aeon,
your
man.
murder box here.
Aeon,
I'm
we've
very
already
confused.
established. We've already established
That this guy is a
the
cock.
big bit that we killed him once already. I feel like we've already established
Can we
this.
please just feed his sword to Reggie and be done with him?
Oh my god. First off, we still need him around. Second off,
Again,
I'm not
for
going to kill a fucking lich.
The
I mean,
murderer.
he's
Again.
cool now. Look at
Again.
him. He's just like
He's-
floating around.
He's constantly a downer.
I mean, you know, he's a lich.
I'm so glad he was on the other boat for those 3 awful months.
I was on your
What?
boat for those 3 months.
I'm so
Yeah.
glad he was on another boat.
I literally
Aeon.
talked to Carter
Aeon.
multiple times.
Aeon, I scratch behind Aeon's ears until he calms down.
That's not gonna. What?
Okay, so we're gonna go to the Soul Forge. We're gonna talk to the Guardian. She wants us to kill her, but we're not going to. At least I'm
How
not
did you
going
want me to
to.
kill her?
She wants us to disconnect the power supply,
Okay.
Yeah.
or just cleave her in half. I'm not entirely
I
sure.
think
what
she's
the
kind of in a
specifics are.
bad place with her life right now. Maybe it's a bad
Yeah.
relationship, or maybe
Also,
she's
we
just not
find
feeling
it
fulfilled in her
loneliness.
job.
Oh yeah, loneliness for sure. Because we kind of killed her only friend in the entire world.
Who?
Oh,
no,
this
some
asshole
weird
who was
fluffy
trying to
thing.
attack us.
Yeah, the asshole that was speaking through the tubes and threatening us constantly. Yeah, we kind of.
Let me get
Exploded
this
him.
straight. Let me get this straight.
We killed her only friend in the world, and now she begs for death. I mean,
Oh,
she was
even-
begging for
even
death
better.
before.
Even fucking better. So the leader of the Warforge, and he points to all the Warforged are walking around. You killed the leader.
That was the leader? No wonder the civilization
yeah.
crumbled.
He was technically the leader. Yes. I mean, look.
And the last human on this fucking island.
I mean, if you
killed.
can even call him that.
Was he a fierce adversary? Like was
Not
he-
at all. He
was sounding the
we
horns
killed
of
him.
war.
He was about to summon horrible
He has
monsters to
purple
come attack
worms,
us.
and he's got these warforged lobotomized things.
Yeah, that wasn't great. He was trying to attack us the entire way there. And when we got there, he was like, I'd rather die than give up my secrets. And
Can I-
then he
can I ask
was
you
about
something?
to summon. Yeah, what's up?
How do you choose whether or not you kill something? Because so far it seems very random.
Basically,
I don't
if you're
think
a
I
fucking
understand.
asshole to us, I have no
Just
sympathy
because we
for
don't
you.
lead someone down a
Okay,
pit
I
to their
will
death
straight
already.
up-
I haven't killed anyone.
Right now, it's mostly just because we thought you'd be useful, but so far that's not turning out to be the case. So I would start rethinking my role in this entire situation if I were you.
Okay.
And yes, that is a threat.
All right. What do you want me to do to help?
Well, so far, if you could you have been useful in giving us a lot of information about this island, about the curse itself. So far you have been useful.
Then why
But
are you
you've been a bit
threatening
of a cunt. You've been a bit of a cunt. So I'm just saying,
I like
right now,
Yeah,
You're
just
right now,
change your
you good.
personality. Pretty
but
much
I'm just saying,
everything you do now,
keep it up, mister.
do the opposite.
Keep it up. And you're going to get spanked.
Okay.
I'm chaotic good.
Is there anything? Like, do you want anything from me? I don't know.
Oh,
what.
no. You're fine, mate. You're fine. Just don't be a dick to me.
Like
I feel like you should also respect his
Oh,
religion
shit.
a
You
little
got
bit
any
more.
ranger spells?
Yes, I know ranger spells, for I am a lich ranger.
Is
I
that
think-
sarcasm?
This
I
is
rolled for
this is
sarcasm.
this is why we've been contemplating your murder, mate. Aeon, you want any spells from this git?
I don't think I need any of his evil spells. I need dragon
Nothing?
evil,
Oh right,
not
I
lich evil.
lulled him to sleep. Shit.
Aeon?
What?
Aeon, I poke him right in the eye.
Hello?
Aeon,
Is this thing on?
Aeon, who's a sleepy boy? Who's a sleepy boy?
I know.
Carter, what? Or fucking Carter?
Hello?
Charles, what happened to your brother?
I don't know.
I'm
I'll go see.
talking. Hello?
BRB.
Oh my god,
I guess he's fucking
Hello?
disconnected.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hey, there it
why'd
is.
you leave?
I've been
Okay.
fucking talking this entire time.
No, you were not.
Ugh. I don't know what the fuck happened. I just had to leave Discord and come back.
Sorry, I'm sorry that all of that brilliant dialogue got lost.
Right, so what was the last thing I said?
You
were lulled to sleep.
You were lulled to sleep, and that was it.
I never said I was lulled to sleep.
I scratched yours until you calmed down, and that was the
Oh.
last thing you said.
Okay, yeah, well, I've been shitting on this guy constantly. I don't like him. I think he's a colossal cock, and I've just pretty much been saying that.
Cockhead. I mean, you want any spells from him?
I mean, does he have any evil dragon spells?
No.
Fire. Fire. Specifically, that means fire.
I have some, gem spells,
Some what?
like involving the gem, like the stuff I used to craft the box that was contained in.
Is it truly outrageous?
He just
Is
stares
it
at
pink?
you. No,
Is
it's
it?
Is it from the 5th Age?
no. I can form and
Get
like
it? Because 5th
more.
Age Tarek is the pink one
Yeah.
with the leg warmers.
I get it. I can I can craft opal like clay if that helps you at all.
I have no idea what that is.
Reggie's a
Opal.
cleric, right?
Opal is a substance that's used for strong necromantic spells.
Ew! Necromancy is
Uh,
gross! Dead bodies are gross! They're all gross and
Reggie?
smelly, and then their skin falls off, and their bones are just there?
He's staring at you through his boned sockets.
I think dead bodies are okay.
Because you can't see them!
Reggie, you also eat dead bodies.
Also, it's been 2 days. Did you motherfuckers take the box out of Reggie?
Uh-oh!
I mean, I assumed we did it when we walked out. We were just
We
gonna
did
keep
not
it in there.
say it. That
Yeah, we didn't
We said
say it.
earlier we
Okay,
were probably
so-
gonna forget.
I even said you guys were probably gonna forget.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Reggie spits out nothing, as it is all destroyed except for the piece of leather.
Well,
Wait, does he not eat the
Whoops.
piece of leather?
The leather is not organic in that way.
What?
the box was organic.
I
The-
feel like you don't know what leather is.
No, it's a leather. I said multiple times, leather-like substance.
Oh.
Oh,
Look at you
no.
covering your ass.
It's pleather.
Yes, it's a pleather.
So
It's
this-
a pleather gimp suit.
Oh god, I returned.
Always-
mine.
Tell me more.
Always springing for the cheap stuff, I see.
Did
Are
we
you
get a
still? Are you
receipt?
still? Are you still wearing it?
Yeah, I've worn it the whole time.
And Carter gets heat stroke.
There's no heat on this island.
Okay, 'cause I can. Like, what spells do you want to learn?
I don't know. Aeon's the wizard.
Well, I'd
I-
like to learn the spell that returns me to my true draconic form, not this body I was cursed with.
I've got a control opal spell, if that helps.
You are
Hey,
literally
it-
the most useless person I have ever met.
I mean,
It actually might help.
it literally
later.
turns the gem into a fluid, like at your control.
Weren't you like using a bunch of sick combat spells against us when you fought us?
Yeah, I merged into the floor.
Hey,
I
Cracker,
work
send
with
you a
rocks.
message.
I was the geologist here, guys.
Right. So how does a geologist turn evil? Did you get like some weird rocks, and then you were
Yeah,
like,
aren't
all of a sudden, a
liches
few
supposed to be
screws loose?
evil?
Well, he constantly fed people to a box for years instead of just
the
coming to the
greater
island.
good. I'm
Greater
doing that-
good.
Yeah, greater good. Also, why couldn't you just bring the box to this island and then leave the box here? And then it wouldn't be on the mainland, and no one would care. Hello, DM?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't just leave this whole box thing isolated. Why'd you have to bring it to the mainland?
If you had a number associated
Because-
to your intelligence, what would it be?
First off, like let's just say this. The box probably would have been safer on this island because
Yes.
who the fuck other than us has come here in the last 1,000
And
years?
nothing to fuel its necromantic properties. It requires power, which comes from the souls that I fed to it.
You couldn't have found anything else?
Yeah,
Like
all right.
fungus?
He does like a fucking like the hills are alive with the sound of music and turns around like, look at all the fucking people here that were here 1,000 years ago.
So if a virus got out on this island, oh no! The island is lost again! Can this virus, like, cross water? Because that seems like it would be really
Yes.
cool!
it
Wait,
infects
is there-
living things.
Wait, then why aren't we affected?
Because you weren't touched by. I feel like we went over this.
So then this
I-
island isn't safe and we're gonna die anyway!
Eventually, yes.
Awesome.
I mean,
Could
it's
you not
slower.
have, like, shot the box into the sun or something?
So, who
It's, like,
gets
right up
infected?
there.
Wait a second. Then what's the point of even going back to the mainland if we're just gonna walk right into the virus cloud?
We're trying to find devices here that will stop it.
Well, if there are devices here that would stop it, why in the thousands of years didn't you just say, suicide cult, keep killing people while I'm gone, I'll be back in a few years?
Because that's how it will work. I will leave, and then a few years later, without me to guide them, they will totally just keep killing themselves.
I mean,
That's how suicide cults work, I assume.
yeah. I mean, well, now there probably would have been intervention from gods. Eventually, someone would have said something, and they did, and they sent us there, and we fucking destroyed it, even while he was there. So yeah, maybe that wouldn't have been such a good idea.
So do you want the fucking spells or not?
Not
I want
really.
some spells.
Can Reggie even learn?
Can you
those
learn spells?
Shrug.
Does Reggie say shrug when he shrugs?
I also feel like he says knock when he knocks.
Knock, knock, knock.
He's just like knock, 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 knock.
Reggie, wait, how much HP does Reggie have?
75.
Jesus fuck! Reggie's fucking stacked.
Reggie is a thick boy.
I'm gonna start talking in
I also
your
have a
voice.
35 AC, and I can't be crit or flanked.
What
Also,
the fuck?
while we
I
have
should
some
be a fucking slime.
while we have some downtime while we're talking to Dumbit, I want to check Reggie for any unusual properties.
Since when?
Since my last baseline,
Nothing so far, but as Reggie's walking around in the city, he appears to just be different slightly.
different how?
Reggie,
Like-
did you cut your hair?
Not different as in like different personality or different look, just the aura about him appears to be different.
Like sexual
I-
afterglow.
Furiously
Yeah.
write this down in my note.
Okay. So Wigbit, you do not want the free spells I'm giving you. I could
I
literally
mean, Aeon's probably the only one that can learn them, and
like do you know flesh to stone?
Why
holy
would
shit,
I need that?
mate!
I can
No, learn that. Oh my god, please. It'd be so useful.
And then it will convert that instead of stone, it's opal. And then you can use the other control opal spell. Like, I don't get.
I don't
like,
even think I can learn that. All
mean-
of my shit is like plants and animals.
I guess. I'll just put it in the back of my spellbook so I don't have to look at it that often.
You know, don't I get remove disease at 3rd level? Can't I just remove disease from everybody?
the
Does
plague.
it not
Already
affect?
remove disease.
Okay, so yeah, they're healed and they're filled with gears now.
I mean, yeah, they'll just die.
All right.
And then just cast Resurrect on them.
Man, why couldn't Reggie just eat the? I would have really liked to have seen Reggie eat the plague, and just his whole body becomes a mass of gears.
That will be something we cover later when you go back to the mainland.
Great, I'm psyched.
So do you want the spells or not?
I
mean-
suppose you're very insistent. It almost seems like an external force wants me to know these spells for some stupid reason.
No, you don't have to. I'm just
I'll
saying.
take them,
this-
take them. They seem like useless spells, but... Oh well, paper's cheap.
All right. He takes your. I'm gonna have to scribe in your book for a day or so. Do you mind if I use it?
I mark some pages. Don't read those ones! Those are personal.
It's
I will.
his fat material. I actually don't know how dragons masturbate, but I assume it's a very messy procedure.
I assume they have a cloaca.
I mean,
It is pretty messy.
do male dragons? Do male birds have dicks?
They have cloacas. You don't know what a cloaca is?
I know what
It's
a
pretty much
cloaca
like a
is.
sex hole.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
dragons be more reptilian than bird?
Yeah, reptiles have cloacas.
Birds, reptiles also have
Yeah.
those.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, let's not talk about the time that Jenkins walked in on me.
According
Dude
to like
needs to learn how
every
to walk.
known piece of fucking like, according to like every single piece of like
Reptiles
fantasy
have
knowledge.
hemipenises, which are a pair of intromittent organs of male squametes.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Hemi-penises sound like it's some kind of fucking truck engine term. Yeah, I got me a
Hemipeni are
hemi-penis.
usually held inverted within the body and are
Uh.
everted for reproduction via erectile tissue, much like that in human penis.
Oh my god! So it's literally a sheath.
Yup.
Okay, I didn't need to know that, but whatever. That
And
means
they can push it out of their body when they're ready to make love.
Ugh.
That's why I know
This is-
Shocking Grasp.
Oh no! Aeon's a rapist. Aeon, how old are you?
I think I'm like 5 or 6 now?
Good lord. Why are you so mentally mature? That's not the word I'm looking for. Why are you able to think on a level of human beings?
I rushed a frat my freshman year at college.
Snakes
All right.
and lizards have not just one, but two penises.
Oh god, please stop.
All right, Carter, roll a general intelligence check or knowledge nature if you have it.
On me?
Yes.
Wait, hang
Oh no, that's snakes.
Will, here's your special dice, remember? It's green.
on. Right! Thank. What the fuck? It won't go into my thing. It won't go
roll
into.
it.
Some lizards, some
Give me a sec.
species of lizards do have cloacas. But the seems to be
17.
the most prevalent.
Right, so from my understanding of dragons and my perusal of the internet, they definitely have penises.
Okay. So the
Especially
17.
when they're having sex with automobiles.
I was gonna say, especially when it comes to cars.
Alligators are always erect.
Can I
Oh.
do my thing? Like play.
Unsubscribe to Reptile Penis Facts.
So
I don't know, Mitch. Can you?
from your knowledge, you understand that dragonborn are relatively short-lived. They're like cats. They are draconic
Oh,
in
Dragon
nature, but they are. Or, I'm sorry, not dragonborn. Pseudo dragons. They are draconic in nature, but they are basically just like cats.
That's.
So they live.
I look at John and I'm just like, have you told him that yet?
So they do mature at a young age, and they are of human intelligence, but
They only live like 13 years.
at most.
Jesus Christ. This just got really depressing.
Why is your
This
face
is-
all weird looking now, Carter?
No reason, mate. No reason.
Right
This is
now.
like fucking. This is some flowers for Halgernon shit.
Oh God.
I just have something in my eye. I walk out.
Oh, Reggie, he might need a medic.
I go out. Are
He
you
seemed
okay?
injured.
Aeon's like 50 years old.
Aeon's not long
fucking
for this
human.
world.
Aeon's
I need to
only
clear
like
Aeon?
50. No. Just let it go.
Okay.
It's just kind of depressing, is all. He's such a chipper fella. Shame he'll die so young.
Wait, Reggie. Aeon's dying.
Aeon is
He
not
shouts
dying.
loudly.
Aeon's not dying.
Perception. 9. With a 9, do I hear him shouting that I'm gonna die?
You have no bonus to perception?
I rolled a 5.
Oh, amazing. Well, DM, does he hear me?
No.
Cool.
Is age a sickness? Because I can remove sickness.
Please stop, Reggie.
Well, I think I'm
He's
like a
not
high enough
sick.
level wizard, I get ageless.
Yeah, if you're high enough level wizard, you don't.
Also, if I become a
Eventually.
proper dragon, I will live forever!
Can pseudo dragons become proper dragons?
Well, that's my entire life's goal, so...
Roll a knowledge history.
All right, hang on.
I also want to roll a knowledge history on this one.
Okay. This is something you've
I
heard
don't
before,
have
but
a
it's been
bonus,
so
so
long.
I rolled an 8.
Okay, no.
No.
29.
Okay, you actually read a book a while ago. And this was in the story at the winery. The underground winery. The Thornstone Winery. You read a book about how humans have become dragons through divine intervention and stuff like that, or become more powerful creatures through magical purposes, but never a story of a pseudo-dragon becoming a dragon.
Okay.
Maybe he'll be the first. I'm gonna get some salsa out of my fridge really quick.
So, are we at the hand?
Oh, yes, you were in the hand right now.
Okay.
That's why you're talking to Wig a bit, and that's why he took your...
Dingbat, do you know of any catacombs here that are littered with axes?
Not the axe part, but there's a catacomb underneath this place.
Well, we need to get in there.
Why?
To get an axe so that we can cut John free.
John looks at you. What? Are you going to kill the mouthpiece of Shaylin?
What? The
Wait,
Guardian?
What?
John the
Hold on.
Guardian is the mouthpiece of Shaylin?
We've...
I thought that was Jenkins.
Oh my... Wait, who is John we're talking about?
John is the Guardian.
The Guardian is the Guardian. John is the...
No, John the Guardian. We talked to her earlier. She has some kind of depression, but I think with a little bit of love, some friendship, and of course, the religion of the pit, she can overcome it.
Okay, so what was it?
I look at Aeon. It's like you finally started repping me.
Of course. We gotta represent each other, dog.
Why are we killing the mouth of Shaylin? I'm not on board with this.
The mouthpiece of Shaylin. John, the
Yeah.
old man you've been traveling with, is the mouthpiece of Shaylin, a famous...
Yeah.
A famous
We're not
historical
killing
person.
Jenkins. John wants to die, but I don't want to kill her because she seems like a nice person.
Who?
Wait, Jenkins is a her?
Who? What?
It's a man.
Oh, right.
No!
Oh, wait. I can explain. So, Aeon has it in his head that the Warforged down at the Hand is named John.
She needed
There's
a
a
name. I
Warforged
gave her a
and
name
man?
that was not in use.
Reggie, were you just like not there for that entire video message that she sent through the crystal ball?
I thought we couldn't hear it. I thought it was just whoever used the ball.
Whoever uses the ball can.
Oh.
Well, I relayed.
So have you guys just been like wandering around with me, not knowing what's happening for like the last 2 days?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm really sorry, guys. Wish
I
you'd
thought
said
you could read
something.
my mind.
All right, let me. Well, I mean, they have been agreeing with me and saying like everyone like, oh, she wants to kill herself. That's
No.
not weird.
Not they. Aeon has. Reggie just agrees because that's what he does.
Hmm.
So what you guys want to do now?
We're just gonna go talk to her.
I guess we're killing Jenkins.
What?
No,
I thought we were
wrong
going to the
again. We're
catacombs.
gonna go. We're gonna go to the catacombs and we're gonna talk to her and convince her not to kill herself.
So why do you need to go to the catacombs?
Wait, I thought the Soul Forge was the catacombs. Two
No.
different
No,
things.
two different things. We need to go to the catacombs so we can get a sick axe so that we can cut John out of the floor and save her.
Her name's not John. Can we call it something else? Because it seems Wigbit to get me confused.
Maybe by her name.
She doesn't have a name. That's why I
The
gave her name John.
Guardian.
The Guardian is a title, not a name. If it starts with the, I am not the Destroyer. I am Aeon, the Destroyer.
Oh my god.
It makes no sense to just be
I'm gonna call
the
her Cher.
something.
She kind of sounds like Cher.
I don't know what we're talking about.
I pat John on the shoulders like, it's okay, man. I barely know myself.
So are you going to the catacombs or not?
I'm going to the Soul Forge.
But why did they talk about needing to go to the catacombs?
Ah. Jenkins brought it up, not me.
No, Aeon brought it up, saying that there was a, quote, sick axe
There's
in
a
the
sick.
catacombs.
Oh, there's an ass in the catacombs. Even better. I like donkeys. They're so cool, and they go hee-haw.
God.
I didn't know there was an axe in the catacombs. When has there been an axe in the catacombs, mate?
John
Are we still
said that
talking
there
to
was
the
one
lich?
down there.
No.
Yeah.
Who
You
are we
said
talking
there
to
was.
now?
When you... the gruff voice is Wigbit the Lich, and the high-pitched, like, howdy there, is, John.
I like the Lich. And I adore John.
You came to me and said there was a sick-ass axe in the catacomb.
I never said ass, but you added that, and I kind of like it.
Okay. Should I just explain as DM, or should we just fucking who's on first this to the fucking story?
Oh, we're fucking Abbott and Costello nonstop, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just muscle through this, man.
Okay.
I'm eating chips and salsa, so you guys have the floor.
So who was told there's an axe?
Congratulations, Mitch. You get to deal with this.
I was told by John the Guardian that she said that there was an axe in the catacombs that could cut her up.
Wait, me? Or the... Can you just say the Guardian?
I am saying it now, John the Guardian.
Okay. The Guardian said there was an axe in the
Yes,
catacombs.
John the Guardian said there was an axe in the catacombs. Exactly what I've been saying.
Alright, so you need... What does this axe do that she needs?
It's a super cool metal that can cut into her, something like that, but it's Vorpal, I guess, because she wants us to cut her head off, but
Okay.
we're not going to do that, because I don't believe in suicide.
So let me get this straight. He's rubbing the bridge of his noseless face. You want to get the axe
Mm-hmm.
that can kill the woman,
Mm-hmm.
John the Guardian,
Mm-hmm.
so that she won't die of the axe.
Yes, I'm glad you're on board. Also, it sounds like a cool magical thing, and if nothing else, I can add it to my horde. I'm a dragon, after all. That's what we do.
The catacombs are over there.
Thank you.
I don't.
That's all I ask.
And he just continues scribbling in your book.
Thanks, Widget. You're a real cool guy.
Wig bit, but alright.
Thank you, Windings. Finally.
Alright, so you make your way to the catacombs?
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
See,
who's
that wasn't so hard.
I know, but it was fun. You still eating chips and salsa?
I am, but I can take a break.
Could you? Because you're in the middle of a game?
No, I'm good.
Got him.
Okay. So, the closer you get, Reggie, to the catacomb, you begin to feel some sort of magical aura around you activate.
Uh-huh.
And the moment you get to the catacombs, you just feel it on.
Uh-huh.
There's the door, and that's all you see right now. You just see a door that goes down.
Uh-huh.
No, you all see
Do
it.
I see it though? Okay.
You notice a set of stairs that go down. And and this is to the catacombs. What do you all do?
I go down the stairway.
Okay.
I follow.
All right. You all make it down the stairs. And it kind of opens up into a large square area filled with what appear to be bodies. Skeletal figures that are all
Gross.
laying in. It's about 6 high.
Why are there so many dead bodies down here?
It's about 6 high, so
Hmm.
so there's about 24 in this room alone, and on the other end is a door.
I mean, hang on. It is the catacomb.
Yeah, where are the hairbrushes for kitty cats?
Oh my god.
No, it's a catacomb, a place where you entomb your dead.
What? You do that?
Yeah, we do.
I'm not sure what my culture does to our dead. I assume a funeral pyre?
We just eat our dead.
That
I
sounds
think
about
dragons also eat their dead. Don't quote me on that. Knowledge dungeoneering for what dragons do with their dead.
Oh,
22.
okay. Dragons, you didn't roll high enough to know a whole bunch, but you do know that dragons are immortal biologically. So funerals would be of like the dead that died in battle or disease or stuff like that.
I also feel like dragons are also decently solitary, right? So if they like died, they'd just be dead. Like there wouldn't be a
Like it really
social
really
thing.
depends.
Also, I bet a lot of them are like on someone's mantelpiece somewhere.
Yeah.
Only the chromatic ones.
So Reggie, as you walk
That's a
in,
damn big mantelpiece.
Reggie, as you walk in, you hear a voice. Hello?
Hi!
You all hear Reggie respond to a voice that nobody hears.
The fuck?
Yes, Reggie?
Oh, hey guys!
Are you feeling
Wait.
okay? Do you have a bit of a temperature?
Wait, can you hear me?
Yep!
Yep, what?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Hear who?
Ah!
Wait,
I do a heal check.
wait. How come you can hear me and see me, but the others can't?
Yeah. Shrug.
Reggie, who are you talking to, mate?
Shrug.
I got a 7 on my heal check.
Bitches be tripping.
Um,
Oh, this might have been a side effect from what was in those boxes. I wish
sense motive?
I wish I could have done a baseline on those items.
Sense motive?
I
Could
consult my notes.
Okay. So you can hear and see me, but the others can't.
See is subjective, but I can totally hear you.
Okay, that's kind of weird, because you can see him.
Oh, I can see you. That's
Like,
weird.
It's blinds. Like you have blind sense. You can like just tell general shapes, like the room, like echolocation. It's like, oh, this is where the floor is, and it's almost like a black and white like picture of just like specks of like where things are and like points. And you just see like a figure, a bearded figure, just standing in front of you. You can see.
Is that like a weird experience for Reggie? Because that's the first time he's actually seen something?
Yes, it is very
That's
weird.
Neat.
So what are you doing? Like, why can you hear and see me?
What's neat,
Shrug.
Reggie?
Oh,
Reggie, what is
wait
neat?
a second. They put dead people down here, don't they?
Yeah?
Yes. Interesting. Okay. Reggie, what exactly is going on?
There's a guy. Where is he standing in relations to the others?
He is just in like the middle of the room, like standing and staring at you, just in awe of the fact that you can see him.
There's a guy, and I point in his direction.
I
There.
think Reggie's
Oh
seeing
my
dead
God.
people.
Oh my god, he's talking to a ghost.
We did feed him that lamp.
Hello?
Yeah,
Are
yes,
you
hello.
here?
Hello. Yes, I am here.
Hello? Okay, well, I can't hear him. Reggie, what's he
Yeah,
doing?
hi.
What's he doing?
He's waving at you all.
He's waving at us. I wave back.
No, not you.
Okay.
No. Why aren't you waving at me? I'm a nice individual.
Because you can see. Oh my god.
Alright, mate, we're gonna use our friend here as a mouthpiece to communicate with you. Is that alright?
He seems kind of dumb.
What
So
do you
is
say,
he now
Reggie?
the
Who, Carter?
mouthpiece of Shamor?
What do you mean, me, Carter?
Nothing.
No, I'm saying you are dumb. You, and points to you, Reggie.
Oh, yeah, that'd be true.
What do you say?
Wait, what's true?
I think he says I'm dumb.
Reggie, don't let him speak
Reggie's
to you
not
like that.
dumb. He's just simple.
They say I'm just simple.
I can hear them. You don't have to translate that part.
This he can hear you guys.
Oh.
Well, that's kind of weird.
Well, tell him that's okay.
They say that's okay.
Why? Why are you translating
So,
this?
He wants to know why I'm translating everything.
Yeah, why
I
are you
mean-
translating everything?
I don't know.
Shrug.
Oh boy. Alright, so here's what's gonna happen, mate. What's your story?
I
Well,
want to know what your story is.
I heard them.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what's okay?
No, he told me that he heard you guys.
Oh, well, yeah, he explained it already, didn't he?
Yeah, you explained that to them already, didn't you?
Yes, I did. No, I
Yes,
can
you
hear
did.
them.
Oh, he can hear you.
Oh, yes, we know this.
Alright,
Oh, they
mate,
know you.
look,
You can hear them.
look, you're just gonna have to fight through it, mate. I apologize on his behalf.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the ghost.
Oh, hey, Carter's talking to you, Ghost.
Oh my god. I wish I was dead again.
Oh, don't say that.
What did he say?
He says he wishes he was dead again.
Suicide
Oh.
is not the answer. It is a permanent solution to a temporary problem.
Aeon just said a lot of words.
I heard him.
Alright, you know what? Let's forget the history. What's your name?
Hey,
mate?
Aeon, I think this ghost is kind of dumb.
Yeah, I'm getting the sense of that a little. Don't tell him that, though.
I can't stop. Okay. Boy, mate, what's your name?
My name is Kewaru, and I used to live on this island. Okay, that part you can translate.
What?
Oh god, he wasn't listening. Okay. Again, I guess.
You. My name is Kewaru.
He says his name is Kaiwaryu.
Oh, hello, Kaiwaru.
I'm gonna call
Kewaru.
him
Yes.
KY.
Did you used to live on this island?
Yes, I used to live on this island.
He says he used to live on this island.
And
Alright.
How unfortunate, this island seems to have sucked.
This island seems to suck.
I heard him. Yes, it does suck, but I haven't
Yes.
seen anything outside of this catacomb.
He's kind of agoraphobic.
No, that's not.
Uh-huh.
Well,
I literally cannot leave.
Agoraphobic.
I'm sure we could find him a
Is he
therapist
just
if that's what he
scared
needs.
to leave? I mean, it's pretty
Wait.
scary out there.
He literally can't even, guys.
Oh,
Wait.
he's bound to this place.
How do you know the word agoraphobic?
I'm
Is
pretty
that-
wise.
Is there any way that we can talk to you without having to use literally our simplest party member as a mouthpiece?
You were literally
Hey,
the
they
first
want to
person.
know if they can talk to you
I
without
heard
using
them.
me. Oh,
You were literally the only people I have been able to talk to in the last 1,000 years.
well, I'm not really people.
Is it because he's a cleric? Yes, he's a cleric, I know, before you ask
No,
questions.
it's. I don't
Wait,
think.
what is he
it's correct.
saying?
Just give it a second.
What?
Can you only talk to him because he's a cleric?
No,
He says no.
Huh. Interesting. Is it because he's a slime?
is there like a magical item he has?
Oh my god!
Whatever was in that box
I
could have
take the leather strap out of his body.
No, that's not it.
Damn it!
Yeah. Wait, did you just stick your hand in me?
I did.
Do you want to do a reflex save? To
Oh,
not
yeah,
have
for
your
sure.
hand get some digestive juice on it?
That one.
Okay.
Ah!
Will, you have rolled a nat 1 twice on the show me a nat 20 baby die.
Ah!
Harry was just like staring at you.
Why did I do that?
Yeah, you are 1d6 damage.
Ah! Okay, hang on a second. That's 1 damage, so. Oh, ow! Oof! Ouch!
So, why are you all
Owie!
here?
He wants to know why we're here.
We're here to get an axe.
We're here to find an axe.
Wait, what axe?
He wants to know what axe.
We need a sick
Uh,
axe that can kill
I mean-
someone's head off.
No,
A sick
stop.
axe that can cleave someone's head off.
We
Okay,
were
wait.
told there's an axe here.
You're looking for the executioner's axe.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's
Wait,
if
what's
we're
cool?
looking for the executioner's axe.
Oh, that sounds about right.
I was the executioner. I was buried with it.
He says it's his.
Oh,
Wait, so you're the executioner?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
that sounds like it must have been a shitty job.
Yeah, no
Like it
kidding.
must have been a shitty job.
It was.
It
So-
was.
Having to deal with all those dead people. Ugh, are you buried with some of your former clients?
Yes.
Oh my god, are you? That sucks, mate.
Are you like
Yes.
They're
part of
not-
the
they're
same
not-
dead group or something, or are they just not around?
Okay.
That's pretty ironic.
I need your guys' help.
He says he needs our help.
I mean, you got it, mate.
I
mean,
will help
I
you.
guess.
I will help you get to the axe. If my soul is bounded to an item, if you can get a hold of that item and help me pass on.
What?
Okay. I will tell you how to get through the catacombs
He'll tell us how to get through the catacombs.
if
If
y- you all help me get a hold of the item I am bounded to, and help me pass on.
If you guys kill him.
Alright, that sounds like a deal. Tell him that's a deal.
No, I heard him.
We got a deal.
No, I want you to help me pass on.
He says he wants us to help him pass on.
I mean, we can do that.
We can
Alright.
do that.
What kind of spell is this susceptible to? I've got a lot of fire.
No,
Can fire hurt you?
I don't think that he's already dead. I think he's bound here by
There was
something.
a guest lecture at the college about the afterlife, but I didn't attend. I went to a kegger. It wasn't
Wait.
very fun. I had a couple of shots and passed out.
Are you considered undead?
no.
Oh.
I mean, maybe.
Oh no. No. Reggie, I know that look in your viscosity.
Hold on, I gotta look up the clerics.
Oh no. Reggie, we still need him to show us where the axe is.
Well, yeah.
How
Please
big
don't
would the
banish
catacombs
him.
be?
How big are the catacombs?
They're pretty big. They have like a couple hundred years of ghosts. Like literally everybody who's lived on this island and died are in the catacombs.
God damn it. I can't fight ghosts with arrows.
No, like I am
What
one of
did
the
he
only
say?
people
How big are
haunting
the
this place.
catacombs?
Oh,
He's
wow.
the only guy down here.
Oh, shit.
Not the only guy down here. One of the.
Oh, he says there are others.
Are the rest of them are the rest of them violent?
Are the others mean?
Some, but like they can't touch anything.
Oh, okay. Then I don't really give a shit.
Apparently, the others are incorporeal.
Cool. I don't give a shit then. Fear sated. All right.
Yes, they are undead. I just looked it up.
The good cleric channels positive energy and can choose to deal damage to undead or to heal living creatures.
Oh no.
What do you do, Reggie?
Well, we're helping the guy.
So
Pass
Reggie,
on.
we still need him to show us where the axe is. Please do not fucking pass him on.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do you do?
Yeah, just give me a second.
What do you do, Reggie?
I'm waiting for him to tell me where the axe is.
It's in the
I don't-
catacombs.
Oh, well, let's go.
Oh, is he leading us now? Ask him if he's leading us now.
Are you leading us now?
I mean, if you want, can you just help me, please?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He wants me to help him pass on.
Oh my god,
We already
Reggie, I
agreed
feel
to
like
that.
that's not I feel like you're not really getting the point across.
Is this ghost a little slow, Reggie? Just nod. You don't even have to say, so we can't hear it from you. Just nod.
Kumate. I forgot your name.
Oh my god. Carter has his fucking face in his hands.
Kaiwaru.
Can I just call you Caillou?
I guess. I literally have no choice in the matter.
All right, Caillou.
Did he say yes?
Let's do this thing.
Yay! Alright. So, show us where the axe is and we're just gonna pass you on, alright, mate?
Yes, thank you.
He says thank you.
Okay,
Let
awesome.
him know he's welcome.
You're welcome.
No.
Alright.
I can. Okay.
Just lead on, mate. Reggie will basically follow you along. Reggie, I need you to follow the ghost wherever he goes.
Okay. Okay. So here's the fun thing. I'm going to have to explain the puzzle solutions to Reggie. Do you want me to do that through text or to say it and you guys promise not to metagame?
Say it.
Do we want to try that thing with you and him and Vent? And also in here, or what?
Do you guys want to do that?
Because then we don't have to hear.
Yeah, but that's going to be a little bit complex. I'll just let you guys.
Okay.
What, you don't want any more of this riveting dialogue?
Wow, I feel like that's a personal attack on me and my character.
God,
If Reggie-
I'll let you know that was
If Reggie
probably
had a
some of the-
face, he'd be sad.
I'll let you know that was probably some of the toughest RP I've had to do in a while.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that hard just to tone out what Greg is saying and only listen to Charles.
Yeah, but I'm
Greg
used
is
to
easy
responding.
ignore.
I'm used to responding to a character when they say something, so I have to fucking respond to
Well,
them.
some of us actually think before we speak. You stupid prisoner.
You wanna fucking shut your dolly mouth, you fucking daffy bin?
So,
What does that even mean? My accent might say that I understand your hoogity-boogity talk, but I don't.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
That's
So how long
racist.
have you been down here, Caillou?
about 1,000 or so years. Can we go?
Yeah!
All right.
Man,
so,
everyone on this island is like very quick to die.
So, all right. So the first door I literally cannot touch. It and what you guys see is it appears to be a wheel with a kind of an arrow on top pointing to it, and the wheel has an image of a sun on one end and a moon on the other.
All right. Anything else?
He
that-
says he can't touch this door.
Oh. All right. I'll touch it then.
Okay.
I touch it.
So it's linked to a poem.
Oh boy.
Tell them it's linked to a poem.
Oh, the door's linked to a poem.
Oh god, I hate
Oh,
poetry.
I love poetry. Who is it by?
Cool.
Who's the poem
You
by?
can do this.
It's by a poet. It's a
The poem was by a poet.
Yes,
As
that's how
opposed to a
poetry.
scientist.
Does this ghost not know? That's how poetry works.
no. This is
You do not know how poetry works. You see,
This-
at the Church of Shaylin, we got to learn a lot about poems because it is an art
I'm a
form.
cleric of Shaylin.
Oh, hey, me too!
Oh my god.
Oh, is he also a cleric of Shaylin?
Yeah, he just said he's a cleric of Shaylin.
Oh, you
Yes.
guys gonna exchange your little art pieces now?
Oh yeah, hey, what was your art form that you practice? I do woodworking and I hand him a medallion.
What was your art, Sona?
So you just hand it in front of him, and it just phases through his hand and hits the ground.
Shrug.
Okay.
Are you a poet?
I think I know the poem.
I am a wordsmith, but I'm also an executioner. I consider that my art in a way.
Be not afraid
So
of
he
any
was a
man, no
poet?
matter what.
He was a wordsmith, but also an executioner.
Oh, that's kind of romantic. Killing people by day and writing down adorable poems by night.
Oh man, did you have your fucking axe engraved?
Was your axe engraved?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Oh,
Oh man, did it have that one poem on it? That really cool one. Be not afraid of any man, no matter what his size. When danger threatens, call on me, and I will equalize. Oh, I love that one. I've got that crafted onto my bow.
No, it actually was a lot short. I don't have enough room on that. On my
Well,
axe.
how small was that?
Really?
He said his axe
it
didn't
onto
have
my
enough
bow.
room.
Wow, really? I've got it on my bow. It's
No.
probably
Well, yeah, but
smaller
you
than your
scroll it
axe.
around the bow. I mean, depending on the size of his axe head, like if it was just a little lumber axe,
Oh,
might have
I'm
taken a
talking
few
about like,
swings to get through a neck, though. Maybe he wasn't a very
talking
good
about like on a
executioner.
half.
Maybe the
Were you a-
executioner was executed for not being too good.
Were you
No.
a bad executioner because you used a small axe?
No, I was good at it. The poem on my axe read,
Uh-huh.
What did he say?
He said the poem on his axe read ... buffering.
Are you
Okay.
sure he didn't say the poem on his axe was red?
made
Oh. Was the poem on your axe red because of the blood from the necks?
no.
He says no.
Oh, just making sure there's nothing lost in communication.
May the recipient of this blade
Uh-huh.
You can translate it if you want. May the recipient of this blade receive adequate punishment so they can receive eternal life.
That seems a little wordy. I feel like you could have cut that down into a haiku.
Oh,
What
is it
is
one of
it?
those long poems?
Oh, don't make it
Does
a
it
haiku,
rhyme?
mate.
No, it's
they
not.
say-
Haikus are for total nerds.
I like haikus. They're short and sweet. 575. It's easy to remember.
That's
They don't even rhyme. What good is a poem if it doesn't even rhyme?
It's not about the rhyme, it's about fitting into the mold.
It's
It's
about
a-
getting
it's about-
behind the words.
Expressing yourself through the words, but within a certain confine. It's more of a challenge at that point than just words, words, words.
so.
I
Can we
What's
guess
your poem
uh,
Anyway, what is his poem? Has he said the poem yet?
Oh yeah, I can't remember though.
Oh my god. Fuck it. It's day, day, night. All right.
Oh, you turned
Oh.
it to day, the day, the night.
Oh,
Oh, okay, cool.
alright. Jenkins, do that.
John just like day, like I say, just day, day, night. Also, the poem he read you was not the poem to solve this. He's just tired of reading you motherfuckers' poems. And the door opens.
Awesome.
Yay, stupidity wins again.
The ghost,
in-
I don't know if he's that stupid, Reggie, but he does seem kind of daft.
Oh, that was out of character.
Oh, still, I
Reggie
still
just
say
says
that.
yay.
Okay, so in here is some similar stuff where you see some more catacombs. 6 deep, 6 high again.
Gross mob
And-
bodies.
And here is another. I'm sorry. Here is another door. But here you see a large stone dragon
Ah!
with its mouth
Zoom, zoom,
open.
zoom.
With its mouth open over the door.
I look into its mouth.
What it is you can stand in like the doorway and look up and look directly into its mouth, and it appears to be hollowed out.
I fly up into the mouth.
Okay,
I look around
It's
for dragon
hollow.
things.
there are no dragon things.
This seems like it might have been a good culture. Ask them if they worshipped dragons, Reggie.
Hey, Caillou, did you worship dragons? No, wait, no, you wouldn't worship dragons, because you're
No.
you're
What?
a cleric of Shaylin.
Maybe Shaylin used to worship dragons. You don't know.
No, this is not. We don't worship dragons.
We don't worship dragons. Are you dumb, Aeon?
What? Then why is there a dragon?
Why is there
Did
a
a dragon die here?
So the two main religions of this island were Shaylin and Bree.
Ooh, knowledge religion, Bree?
Yeah.
Brother, can you roll me a 20,
yep.
please?
Nat one.
It's a really good cheese. Like you've known some of the chefs.
You guys worship cheese? I mean, it's a really good cheese.
No,
What?
no.
They
Bree-
worshipped cheese?
Bree.
They said they
Is-
worship Bree here.
Knowledge religion on Bree.
Okay.
29.
Okay.
No, 19.
So you know Bree is the goddess of logic. She is the goddess of Warforged and beings like that. Like artificial beings, and she is kind of like the being that you should not abuse knowledge. Knowledge is good, but it is a tool that one should not abuse.
What does
Um,
Bree have to do with dragons?
No, I explain this to them. That because there were two main religions on this island,
So there were two main religions on this island, Shaylin and Cheese.
good, close enough. Shaylin represented the artistic part of the brain, while Bree represented the logical.
So Shaylin, who's good in all things and beautiful, represented the good stuff, and the Cheese represented the boring logic stuff.
Art
Alright.
and logic.
Hmm.
Art and logic. The last room was guarded by a poem. This room is guarded by a logical puzzle.
Uh-oh!
What's uh-oh?
He says this one's a logic puzzle.
Woo! I love logic puzzles. Like crossword. Or the
Is
comics.
it a crossword?
No, it is not a crossword.
He says it's not a crossword.
Oh, drat!
Darn.
So when you try to open the door, the dragon will give you a number, and you have to give him the corresponding number.
Okay, he says if you try to open the door, the dragon will give you a number, and you have to give it a number.
Like bingo?
Like bingo? What's bingo?
No, it's not like...
My original slave master really liked bingo. He always went on Tuesdays, though, which was weird because bingo night was on Wednesday, but there were still people there anyway.
Do you want me to tell him that?
Yeah!
I heard him.
I feel like it's relevant.
Oh, he said he heard you.
Oh, wait, can I speak to ghosts now, too?
Oh my god. So, the logic puzzle is this. You walk under... two men walked into the catacombs. One man walked...
Two men walked into a catacomb.
Oh, is it a joke?
No.
Maybe. Is this a joke?
No. The first man walked under the dragon's mouth. The dragon said 12.
The first man walked under the dragon's mouth, and the dragon said a dozen.
The dragon, he then replied with 6. The dragon let him through.
Then he said with 6, and the dragon opened the door.
Then a man walked up, and the dragon said 6.
And then a man walked up, and the dragon said 6.
And the man replied with 3.
And the
Carter's
man
just
replied
like
with 3.
kind of sitting in the back, taking a nap.
So 3. And the door opened.
And he
What?
opened the door.
What numbers... and then you're supposed to use that to solve the puzzle when he gives you a number.
Oh.
Wait, so read that back to me?
Can you repeat that?
First man went under. The dragon said 12. The guy replied with 6. The door opened.
Okay, so the first guy goes, the dragon says 12, he says 6, door opens.
Then
You got
the
that,
next-
Aeon?
Yes?
Okay,
next-
we got it.
The next man comes in.
Alright,
dra-
then the next guy comes in,
The dragon says 6. The man
dragon
replies
says
with 3.
and the guy says 3.
Alright, well, I want to stand under the dragon's mouth now.
Okay.
Does he give me a number?
I think you have to try to open the door, as per the riddle said at the beginning.
I try and jiggle the little knob. The big knob, I guess.
And you hear the dragon shout 8.
Ah! 4!
And then roll a deck save.
Uh-oh! Oh, okay, that should be fine. 20.
Okay. Well, you get half damage.
Uh-oh.
What's your health at?
Right now?
Yes.
45?
Okay, good. It rolled 23. Half of that is 11.
11 what?
Damage. Fire damage. A big ball of fire shoots out of the dragon's mouth and causes you to take 11 damage.
I shoot a fireball back.
Nothing happens.
I still do it.
Okay, you do. Nothing happens.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure I understand this dumb riddle then.
Can I try?
Sure.
I walk up to the door. I knock.
Nothing happens.
Well, I'm out of options, guys. Is it unlocked? I try the door handle. Is there a door handle?
Okay. You try to open it,
Yes.
and the dragon shouts 14.
Say 8.
8.
The door opens.
Oh, that was easy. It was just -6. I thought it was half. Trial and error is everything.
God. Oh, I hate how dumb my character is. I walk through.
Do you know how the puzzle is?
Yes, I know how the puzzle's working. I don't think Aeon does.
No, the door shuts behind Reggie. You all have to solve the puzzle as well.
Uh-oh!
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna message you.
No, do not. We are not ruining this.
No, I'm messaging you.
Yes, alright, do it.
Just
Alright, well, Aeon's confident he knows how to solve it. I touch the door handle.
Yep, and it jiggles. And the dragon shouts 3.
Shit. 6? I start dashing out of the way.
Alright, the roll another deck save.
Fuck you.
would it be wisdom to know that or intelligence to know that?
I'm not giving you the answer. Oh, you take full damage on this one. Unless you... What do you roll?
That's a 15.
You take full damage on this one. Actually, is it meet or beat? Yeah, so you do not take full damage.
Okay.
And you're lucky it only does 18 damage, so... What is half of 18, Nathaniel? You're doing really good at that part.
Alright, you know math things are not my strong suit at all. Math shouldn't even be in lunge. Fuck that. See what, I took 13 earlier?
Yeah, and 9 just now. So, Carter, how are you doing?
You guys got it done?
No.
Well, I guessed right for Reggie's, I guess. But...
Oh, I'm gonna go back to my nap.
You're not going to try to solve the puzzle?
Oh, mate, I'm terrible at puzzles. Oh, man. Carter is canonically terrible at puzzles.
Okay.
Aeon might be good. No, probably not. Math would not be Aeon's strong suit either. Aeon actually has a very, very limited, knowledge set that he's good at. Dragons and fire magic. The rest of the time, his intelligent means nothing.
Right. Let's think it out logically, Aeon. What worked and what didn't work? What was the answer for 12?
Yeah, I don't get it.
God.
This is terrible!
How did
Wait.
Reggie get the answer to the puzzle right?
I was actually going to say his answer when he said, guess this number.
Okay. So, what do you guys... Alright. What do you want to do? Do you want to talk this out?
I wake up. It's like, alright, so, what's the deal?
Alright. So, from what you saw... Actually, Aeon, describe to Carter...
To Carter, it's been an hour and we're still not through. I'm like, Jesus Christ, is there anything I can do?
Alright. Aeon, describe to Carter what answers work and what answers don't work.
I don't know. I thought that just -6 would work, and it didn't. So this is black magic to me.
So if the answer to 12 was 6 and the answer to 6 was 3, what was Reggie's?
If the answer to 6 was 6 and the answer to 6 was 3?
Oh, God.
The answer to 12 was 6 and the answer to 6 was 3.
So what's the answer to 3? 1.5?
No.
Well. I thought we were just continuously dividing by 2.
No, it's... Somebody fucking come up and jiggle the doorknob if they want to try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna die doing that.
I mean, I've got evasion, so as long as I make my reflex saves.
It's a 15 reflex save.
Doesn't matter to me, mate. I've got amazing dexterity.
Alright, Crocodile Dundee, then you go.
Alright, 1.5, and I jiggle the doorknob.
Alright, no, you jiggle the doorknob and you hear the dragon shout 24.
12? What am I supposed to do here?
Roll a reflex save.
Oh, I totally failed that.
What'd you roll?
A 3.
What's your
Even with my bonus, I've got a +5 to dexterity. Oh wait, no, hang on. Reflex.
yes?
14, just barely.
14.
Wait, no. Yeah, 14.
You take 23 damage from a fireball.
Ah. God damn
Do I
it!
hear what's going on the other side?
I got fucking
you just hear
hit.
shouting.
That's what fucking happened. Oh my
Can I open the door from my end?
Yes.
Ah.
I come back through to you guys. Hey,
No!
you guys!
Don't shut it! Don't shut it!
He walks in and the door just shuts behind him.
Ah! Can you heal me at least? Jesus fucking Christ!
I walk over and I do.
I'll take some heals.
Oh, okay. Let me look at my cleric spell list.
Why did I wake up? Why did I try? Oh my god! Oh my god!
On a scale of 1 to 4, how much pain are you in?
4! I'm at a fucking 4!
4's not
Alright.
a big number.
Alright, well, if you say you're a 4, I'm going to do a cure critical wounds on you.
God, please, yes, Jesus.
48.
48.
I'm not rolling it because I'm cursed.
I'll roll it because I got 48 right here. 22.
Plus,
Oh, thank God.
so 30.
How much damage did I take from that?
I don't know. I thought you wrote it down like 23, I believe.
Yeah,
All right,
we're
I'm
fully healed. Right?
Oh, okay, all
On a
right.
scale of 1 to 4, how much in pain are you in, Aeon?
I need what he got.
Alright, I give him a cure critical wounds as well. 48.
Oh, God, it's like morphine, but it takes away everything.
18.
Shit.
18 plus 8, 26.
Okay.
Oh, so good.
So what you guys
All
want to do?
right.
Anyways, come on, guys. I jiggle the doorknob.
And it says 80.
Six.
The door opens and Reggie walks through and it shuts behind him.
Well, when he's going through, I want to zip through with him. Can
You
I do a
can't.
fly check?
Reggie, how do we solve the puzzle?
Do I hear them ask this?
No.
I knock on the door.
Ah!
You hear like
Reggie! Wait, I know what
Do
I
I
can
hear
do.
him knocking on the door?
yes, you hear him knocking on the door.
I open the door.
You walk through the door.
And I walk through.
The door shuts behind
Don't
you.
shut the door! Don't! God damn it!
Yeah, guys, why
here's
are
what
you
we're gonna
coming
do.
through?
Alright, here's
How
what
the
we're
fuck
gonna
do you
do,
answer
Reggie.
this?
I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. You're both fucking stupid. Alright, Reggie. Go up to the door and hit it again.
All right, I jiggled the doorknob.
No, Reggie, tell us the solution.
It's pretty simple. I don't understand how you don't get it.
The dragon shouts 27.
$12.
And the door opens and he walks through.
Reggie, wait! Reggie, wait! Wait!
Shuts
Hold the
behind
door!
him.
Hold the door,
I
damn it!
legitimately don't understand what the fuck's going on.
Alright, I knock on the door.
I come out.
Reggie, hold the door! Hold the door!
I try to hold the door open.
I jump through the door.
It's a
I
magical
fucking
door.
die.
It's a magical door. Only one at a time.
Ah!
Guys, this is pretty easy. It's just the number of letters in the
Ah! This was the same fucking puzzle in that the very first campaign I ever ran with you, Mitch. The very first one. It's the same goddamn puzzle.
Why didn't you solve it then?
I'm gonna drive up to Indiana. I'm gonna fucking blow your brains out, you piece of shit. All right. I fucking jiggle the door handle.
It says 4.
4.
Alright, you walk through.
Hooray! I jiggle the door handle.
It says
Carter,
8.
Carter's on his knees, just crying.
5.
You walk through.
I jiggle the door handle.
1072.
It says 378.
Oh my god! I just
Five?
want to die. What are you doing?
Wait, it said 378.
Nathaniel, it's the fucking number of letters.
So for
22.
Okay, 22. Yeah, I say that.
The door opens,
Okay.
and you all walk through.
What is Aeon's intelligence?
Aeon's intelligence is 22.
What is Nathaniel's intelligence?
3.
Not 22.
This fucking game. Oh,
I think I might kill myself.
All right, I had to
don't
take
do that.
All right, I
I
had to
think
take
I
algebra
might-
2 a couple of times in high school. Okay, lay the fuck
Did
off.
Carter say he's going to kill himself because I cast
Yeah.
Sanctuary on him?
Oh, why?
Normally I'm against suicide, but that was pretty fucking awful.
Don't hurt yourself.
God, Reggie, you're just too pure. I can't fucking be mad at you.
Wait, how the fuck did Reggie figure that out? That was a dumbass puzzle.
If I knew, I'd tell you, mate.
Reggie is wise. And also, I assume puzzles are an art form.
they are, I guess.
That was really dumb. I really hope we never have to focus on anything like that ever again.
Next puzzle.
Yeah. So the next room.
Oh god.
There's a door. There's a small hallway and a door. It kind of goes down. A set of staircases goes down, as then it kind of takes a U-turn, and there's another large room.
Oh,
You okay?
this is no, not really.
Caillou, what kind of
Just-
wordsmithing did you do?
Just my pride.
Haikus mostly.
Oh, so you did do haikus.
Yes, I did.
Fucking
Glad you're a
nerd.
patron of the arts.
I wrote soliloquies.
Oh.
I don't know why you're so afraid they weren't that good.
I'm more into
No, God.
novelizations. Anything else is a lesser, not as pure art. But with novels, you really have to get at the heart of characters. With poems and haikus, it's just jibber jabber.
I like novellas more than novels because they're a lot shorter.
Yeah, but I'm not really a huge fan of the Spanish. I don't even. My brain's broke. I can't even.
Onward!
To be or not to be.
Okay. So, as you walk in, it is an empty room with a door on the other end.
More than 228,000 pounds of spam recalled.
What?
Nothing. There's a door.
Okay.
I'll just have the eggs then.
Okay. So, as there is a poem written on the door.
Does somebody want to read the poem who has eyes?
I'll read the poem.
As you walk up,
As you walk up,
you can't reach it. There is an invisible wall.
I squint. What does the poem say?
You cannot read it from the distance you are at.
This is like one of those tests at the DMV.
Yes. Well, actually, one of you can walk through it. Reggie.
What the fuck?
So, the thing about this one is that it's a riddle attached to a mechanism that prevents any non-believers of Shaylin from going through and reading the riddle. So
Can you
that-
explain this to me?
Wait, so quick question. I'm riding on Jenkins. Does Jenkins walk through? Or
Oh, yeah. Jenkins passes through and you just
alright,
fall off
I
his
fall
shoulders.
onto the ground.
Okay.
Oof! A little tiny dragon oof.
Oof! What the fuck? Jenkins, why did you poop? Ow!
So what Kyalu says to you is that this prevents all non-believers of Shaylin from going through, and the only way to get rid of that is to solve the riddle. It's a test of faith.
So non-believers of Shaylin can't come up here.
Did the wall just assume my faith level? Ah, praise Shaylin! And I try and walk into it. Oof!
No, nothing happens.
Oh, he sounds like a believer. Why can't he get up?
Goddamn stupid gods!
It's a test of faith. They have to solve the riddle.
You guys have to solve this riddle.
I can't see a riddle!
He says he can't see it.
Well, I'll read it for you then.
Oh, he'll read it to us.
Oh. Well, can Jenkins read it? Oh,
So-
shit! Jenkins, your reading glasses are over here! I was using
Yeah.
them earlier.
A strange earthen house that brings nothing but disdain, and yet those who stay there never complain.
Stranger in a house brings nothing but disdain, but those who stay there have nothing but complaints.
One more time?
Can you say that again?
A strange earthen house brings nothing but disdain, and yet those who stay there never complain.
A stranger house brings disdain. People who stay there never complain.
A stranger house brings disdain, but people who stay there never complain. Hmm.
Alright, one more time. Actually, can you just, like, type that out and put it in chat?
No, because Reggie is translating
Would
it for
Jenkins not be able to read it?
you. No, because fuck you, it's a puzzle.
Oh, God! Alright, Reggie, one more time.
You know what? No. Jenkins walks up and attempts to read it, but cannot. The sword is preventing him from doing it.
Oh, God.
Because he talks through the sword.
Alright.
You want me to read it again?
Yes.
A strange earthen house brings nothing but disdain, yet those who live there never complain.
A strange earthen house brings nothing but disdain, but those who live there never complain.
Jesus. Oh my god, I finally get the fucking reference. Are you
Oh!
serious, Mitch?
Reggie claps his hands. Is it a grave?
Yes, but the people on the other side have to say that. It says,
Hey, you guys, you gotta say grave.
Okay, thank you. Grave.
Wait, why would we say grave?
Well,
It's a
because it's an
betrayal.
earthen house.
It's a betrayal of Condor reference.
What the fuck is a betrayal of Condor?
Betrayal at Condor.
all right. And the moment you explain to them the answer, the writing on the door says no cheating, and then
Condor.
changes.
Wait, I still don't get it. So people live in graves? Human
No.
culture's fucked up!
The door says no cheating, guys. Wait, no,
Well,
I
the
wouldn't say
I'm
fucking-
that.
pretty sure my slave master was
So the wall,
cremated.
the wall doesn't come up.
The
And-
door can fucking fuck off the edge of my dick.
Oh,
This is a mixture of, all right. The Caillou turns and says, no, this puzzle is a mixture of faith and logic.
Oh my
this
god.
puzzle is a mixture of faith and logic, guys.
I'm
So-
about to fucking burn this entire catacombs to the ground.
You guys have to be
Underneath
the
the
logic.
ground.
We'll be the faith here.
We'll be your faith. You guys gotta be the smarts, which you haven't been doing so
Okay.
great at so far.
Do you want me to read the next one now?
Yeah, fine. Go read the next one.
A shimmering field that stretches far, yet has no tracks and crosses no paths.
A shimmering field that stretches far, yet has no paths and crosses no tracks.
The night sky?
No.
Shrug.
A wind farm?
Shrug.
Read it again.
Yeah.
Can you read it again?
No, wait, that's the other one. A shimmering field that stretches far, yet
A
has no
shimmering
tracks.
field that stretches far.
Yet has
Oh,
no
I know
tracks,
this.
and is
It has no
crossed with
tracks.
and crossed with no path.
And
So
crossed
what
with
do
no
I?
path.
So what do I have to do if
You
I
have to
know the
say it.
answer?
You have to say the answer.
Okay. An ocean.
And the barricade
That was my
is
second guess. But I don't
bar-
like oceans. I
a barricade
can't
is
swim.
removed, and the door unlocks.
Neat.
The first one
Reggie
was
claps.
bullshit. I think anything that you need to understand human culture for is dumb.
Sorry, Aeon. I'm not entirely sure if an ocean could be considered human culture.
The night sky makes more sense. It's cool, it's open, it's nice to look at. There's nothing nice about oceans!
It's true. We were on one for like 4 months.
It was the most terrifying experience of my life!
It's fine.
Thank God I had some draconic love to keep my mind occupied.
So
I
the
thought
door
the
opens.
ocean was nice.
Oh, you are a
How
vile
long
individual.
does it? How long does it take you to read one book?
I read more for comprehension than for speed.
Eh.
Sense motive.
What is that, a bluff?
Oh my god. That's fucked.
30.
All right,
The slime is calling you out on whether or not you're fucking even smart enough to read.
okay. So the ghost runs in and is just like in awe of like, yes, 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 thank you so much.
Oh my god.
Welcome.
Can we
And-
just get your axe and go?
I mean, can you grab the thing I'm bounded to?
Yeah, sure. I grabbed
It's-
the thing he's bounded to.
And he points to, well, you don't see this. Reggie sees. He's pointing to a body on a pedestal in the middle of the room.
Why is this body on a
There's a
pedestal?
body over there, guys. He's pointing at it.
Just
Why are you pointing at that?
it has my bounded object on it.
His bounded object's in there, guys.
Wait, bonded object.
Yes,
Is he a wizard?
Are you
No.
a wizard?
No, I'm a cleric. My soul is bound to
Ah!
an object.
cleric, you dummy.
Okay. Alright,
I
cleric.
fly up to the
Alright.
body.
Okay,
What's
and-
on here?
It's in my front breast pocket.
It's in his front boob pocket.
I try not to touch the body and pull the thing out.
Okay, and you find a small locket.
Is that your body up there?
Yes, this is my body right here.
You're not going to use it anymore, right?
Please don't eat it.
Oh
Okay.
my god, Reggie, don't be rude.
What's the locket made out of?
It's made out of silver.
I cast open portal on it.
Hold on.
Okay, wait. Before you do anything, when you open it up, it's simple open up thing. It's an image of a small little girl, and he explains that was his daughter. In
That's
life.
his daughter in there.
Oh.
His daughter.
Uh.
So thank you so much. Just please make sure it's protected, and I can actually pass on. And then he just disappears.
Oh, wait, so we don't have to destroy
Bye.
Wait,
no, what did he say?
wait. Where's our... Wait,
And
did
the
he
axe is-
leave?
The axe is on the far wall. Yes, he just disappeared, and you are now
Oh,
holding
thank God.
a small metal locket.
I put it around
Reggie,
my neck.
are we supposed to destroy this?
I think he said we had to destroy it so he could pass on.
Alright, well, I cast Fire's Breath, and I breathe onto the locket, melting it.
Ah! It's on my chest, you piece of shit!
It was in my hand, so no.
It actually glows a small bit of magic as it heats up and doesn't melt.
Oh, I tossed
Okay,
that, Reggie.
I'll
Keep
just...
this safe, Reggie.
You just
I
toss the
could
small
just
metal
wear
object
it.
at Reggie.
Yeah?
Okay, Reggie, do you eat it?
He told me to keep it safe, so I'm going to hold it in my stone fisty hand.
Also,
Okay.
Reggie, I
knowledge
can just
arcana on
wear it.
Okay, I hand it to Carter.
Thank you. I put it around my neck.
20 on Knowledge Arcana.
it appears to be, spirits, when they have a strong connection to something, their soul like binds to an object. So that's definitely what it is, and it's magical in nature because it has a soul attached to it.
So, wait, why do you want to wear a necklace that's some dude's soul with a daughter in it? I'm confused. Is this a fetish of yours that I should be aware of?
What?
Carter?
What?
It's not me.
It's kind of fucking weird.
What? What's weird?
You're weird. I get off to books and you're like, that's weird. You want a dead dude's daughter to jack into it. All of a sudden, that's supposed to be normal.
I didn't say I was
Fucking
gonna
freak.
jack it to the locket. It's a fucking little girl's face. What even is there to jack off to?
You pervert. That's why you were on the penile colony.
What the first off,
Wait.
it's a
You were in a penile colony.
penal colony, as in
Why
a
were you
prison.
there?
That's what are you making
Prison
fun of my
colony.
accent now? That's what I said, penile.
Why were you at a
Penal.
prison colony?
I was born there.
He
My
was born sick.
well, I never really knew. I feel like I've explained this to at least Aeon. Maybe I haven't explained it to you, Reggie, but I am technically a criminal. Well, was a criminal. I was paying for my parents' crimes. They died. I took up the rest of their sentence, and I got freed when I was 18, but I chose to keep living there.
So what do y'all do with the fucking locket?
Sins of the father and whatnot. Yes, we've all heard the story. Apparently,
Well.
Carter really wants to wear it.
I mean, I'll just keep it. Look, I don't have to wear it, but it's not like we can just destroy it.
Just seems a little weird that a human's obsessed with jewelry.
What? Do you want it? Actually, it is a pretty nice locket.
Now, I don't really like neck pieces. Earrings are kind of cool, though.
Yeah, not really an earring kind of guy. It's more of an orcish tradition.
Alright, about this axe.
Yeah, I pick up the axe.
It is a blessed Vorpal war axe.
Reggie,
Is it a two-handed war
do you know how
axe?
to use axes?
Nope.
Do you want
Really?
to learn?
I mean, I can use axes. I could teach you.
Why am I learning how to use an axe?
I have
Well,
proficiency in martial weapons.
I don't feel like I'm going to be a frontline fighter anytime soon. Plus, it's a little big for me.
It's also blessed and Vorpal. I think you could get some use out of it.
Wait, what are all those things on the axe? Did we arcana it?
Probably.
He
No,
said
but
it's
it was
a blessed
explained.
Vorpal war axe.
Oh, so it does holy damage and on a crit beheads?
I got a
yes.
31 on
Yeah.
Arcana, so
You have
anything
to
we
you have to
don't know,
confirm
I
you have to
no idea.
confirm the crit, but
Or no, Vorpal's on a nat 20, isn't it?
Yeah.
Other crits are just crits.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nat 20, and then you have to confirm it.
Yeah.
All right, it's 11:30 here. I'm probably gonna stop.
Pussy.
I mean- Yeah, we solved the puzzle after taking way too fucking long.
I like to feel I stayed in character.
we also got. I tried to stay in character. I thought we got some good RPN.
So is there
I was
anything else you want to
legitimately
do real
stumped by
quick
the
before?
puzzle because I'm not. That doesn't even make sense to me. I know the answer now. I still don't see how I was supposed to see that.
Yeah, guess what? He used that fucking puzzle in another campaign.
All right, so
of
I'm not-
ours,
I'm
and it took
actually not the
fucking forever
stupidest
to
person
fucking
here, then.
solve.
If he's used it before and he didn't get it before me.
See, that's the thing. He's used it before on me, and I still didn't fucking get it.
Dummy. I got the grave one, but again,
Marcus figured it out though.
Aeon. I mean, he didn't even.
We should
know,
have let Marcus join this Discord because I feel like Marcus would be more down to play this with us.
All right, I'm gonna stop streaming.
He was
Okay.
down for Shadow.